KS95 and MoSportsZone.com is brought to you by Central Ozarks Medical Center, American Sun Control, Hitachi Energy in Jefferson City, Steve's Pest Control, Lake Regional Health System, Jason Blankenship CPA, Eldon Golf Club, Capitol Monuments in Jefferson City, Citizens Bank of Eldon and Versailles, DeGraff and Reed Heating and Cooling, Dunn Property Management, Lloyd Belt Automotive in Eldon, The Shed Batting Cages, Wright Printing and Promotional Advertising, Poly Lift Boat Lifts, Martin Metal, Gladstone Cove Boat Trailer Sales, Side and Stricker Nobe Partners in Tipton, Hewlett Automotive in Camdenton, the Osage Beach Hy-Vee, Crown Power and Equipment in Eldon, Vera Cruz Restaurant in Versailles, the Bank of Versailles, the Morgan County Health Center, and the Kidwell Garber Funeral Homes of Versailles and Laurie. Now, exciting high school football on KS95.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's presentation of KS95 Sports Live at Victor Field, home of the Mustangs and home of tonight's action. It's a conference rivalry. It's a district matchup. It's going to be a good game. We've got the Pintos from California, the Mustangs from Eldon. All the horses are out here tonight getting ready for this showdown. I'm Colton Taylor, the coach Jason Vansel with me. Britt's got a trash bag on her head. It's still
actually a roll of trash bags.
A roll of trash bags.
A roll.
Yes, safety first. We should really be clear about that. Her headset didn't fit right, and somehow, instead of adjusting, this is what she came up with.
Was it small enough?
Okay, Brett. We've got Mark Sidebottom back at the studio engineering tonight's contest. Set to be a good one, a good start. Look at the band out here, Jason. They look mighty spiffy tonight.
Yeah, everything looks good tonight, man. The little cheerleader girls are down there. The band's out on the field. It's a beautiful night. The grass looks good. Field's still nice. Everything's just nice.
Yeah, they were telling us before the game, I don't know what they're actually called, but the mini cheerleaders, they had 130 mini cheerleaders. They did a wonderful job, by the way, put on a little performance before.
The Barbie girl dance.
They did. And we had Jason and Britt singing along with it in here.
We did it up here in the stands. That was awesome.
It was a good time. But, Jason, this is a big game tonight for the Mustangs for many reasons, but one has to be the last 2 weeks. If you ask anybody on this Eldon squad, any of the coaching staff, they would tell you, hey, we think we could have won both those games, but we think we beat ourselves. So how important is it to come out tonight, reset things with districts looming, and prove, hey, you can win those games?
Yeah, Eldon's kind of gotten Eldon's way here the last couple of weeks, and I think this is one that they think that they can get back on track with, and I would agree, but even all of that, it's just Eldon in California. This is 66 years of this, man. I guarantee they're tuned up and ready to go. This is an old school fight tonight. So on top of all that stuff you brought up, I think they're still just the two towns close together and they want to play.
And you can tell it's an old school rivalry because the crowd is immense here this evening. I mean, they are.
Yeah.
It is filled up here at Victor Field, and I'm very much looking forward to this showdown. But we talk about how big it is. Also, those last two losses were huge for the Mustangs, but can be righted because if you look at the points right now in the district standings, it looks like Eldon would be hosting a home game. However, due to the way the rules are, you can't jump over someone who has defeated you. So Eldon, more than likely, it looks like, is going to be on the road. However, there's a chance, the way I'm thinking about this in my mind, they could be right back at Hallsville potentially to open this up. So if that's the case, Eldon firmly believes they could have beat Hallsville, could get a rematch with Hallsville, so some momentum going in would be massive.
And I still believe it's hard to beat somebody twice. I've always believed that. I think it's hard to beat somebody twice. And Eldon kind of let that one slip away. They made some crucial errors, and I think they probably left that one feeling that they could have played a little bit better, but they can go up to Hallsville and win. So, I mean, this Hines kid and Brisbane and all these boys, they got a decent little team here, and they've been right on the edge a couple times. So
a lot of talent on this Mustang squad, no doubt about that.
American scene.
I was trying to see what they were going to do here, but the band going to play one before. So we will go ahead and take a quick break. When we come back, we will get to our coach's interview and see what Coach Griffin had to say about tonight's contest. This is your pregame show, about 11 minutes away from kickoff. By the way, also streaming at MoSportsZone.com and on the new MoSportsZone app. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
It starts with a feeling. You belong here. At Columbia College in Osage Beach, they believe higher education isn't reserved for someone else. It's for you. With personalized attention and ongoing support, they help students from all backgrounds discover their identity as scholars and write a bold new future with you in the lead role. Because this isn't just college, it's your story. Your next chapter, Columbia College, Osage Beach, where you belong.
Hi, I'm Jason Blankenship, owner of Jason Blankenship CPA LLC. As the year quickly draws to a close, it's time to start thinking about tax planning strategies for your farm and business. We are happy to meet with you and help you see where things stand for the year. We can also give you advice on ways to spend money to help you grow your business, all while maximizing your tax savings. No matter what your tax, payroll, or accounting needs are, Jason Blankenship CPA LLC has got you covered. Celebrating 10 years of service to the Central Missouri area and looking forward to many more. Give us a call at 573-557-2417 or stop by and see us at 401 East North Street in Eldon.
Since 1991, Capital Monuments and the Atterbury family has served and supported the Mid-Missouri area. They've been offering generations of memorial experience by designing and creating the highest quality monuments. At Capital Monuments, they specialize in creating personalized and lasting tributes, from pre-need and at-need family memorials to military and community tributes. Come in and talk with one of their monument design specialists. They're located west of Jefferson City in Apache Flats, or visit capitalmonuments.com for photo samples. Capital Monuments, the tribute that lasts forever.
We are back here at Eldon getting ready for this matchup between the Pintos and the Mustangs. Now, before the game, got a chance to go down and catch up with Coach Griffin, head coach of the Eldon Mustangs, as we spoke to him for our Dunn and Associate Coaches interview. Dunn Property Management, our sponsor of this, and asked him how the squad looked going into tonight's contest.
We had a really good week of practice, maybe our best week we've had all year. The kids are focused and ready to go. Should be a good one.
Playing a conference foe is always a big deal, but when you make it a district foe as well, it seems to add a little something to it. How important is this game tonight?
It's huge. Anytime you're playing a conference and district opponent, those points matter towards the end of the year, and, where you kind of fall in the mix, so we're right there in the middle. So this game's big.
The last couple weeks, you guys have had a couple tough games, close ones that maybe could have went a little differently, one play here or there. What have you learned from the last couple weeks?
We got to stop shooting ourselves in the foot. We got to protect the football offensively. We got to limit big plays defensively, and just go out and execute and have fun.
What do you know about the Pintos?
This game's come down to the wire a lot. They're struggling this year, but they're going to be looking to get a win tonight, so it's going to be a dogfight. We're going to have to go out and do what we need to do. It should be a good one.
Big crowd on hand tonight. You're back on your home field. How important is it to have that kind of support and to be back at your own place?
Yeah, it's awesome. We'll finish up this week and next week both at home. And, so playing in front of our home fans at our stadium, it just adds a little bit of element of confidence and excitement.
And last question, but maybe the most important one. What's going to be the deciding factor for your squad and if you get a W or not tonight?
Yeah, ball security, and execution. That's going to be kind of the thing. We got to take care of the football and execute.
That was head coach Griffin of these Eldon Mustangs. Always good catching up with Coach Griffin with our Dunn Property Management Coaches interview. As we shift gears slightly, while I was talking to him, we also got our Lake Regional Health System Injury Report. Big thanks to Lake Regional Health System sponsoring our injury report all season long. And Jason, it was the best injury report you can get, where he looked at me and he said, listen, I got some boys that are a little sore and a little banged up, but none of them are hurt.
Yeah, it's good seeing no crutches on your sideline and no wheelchairs and all that stuff, especially at this time of year, man. So if you can get to this point without being hurt, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, and I also think it says a lot about the kids when, coach will tell you straightforward, yeah, they're hurting. A lot of them got bruises, and maybe you walk a little funny during the day. But when it comes game time, every last one of them wants to suit up tonight.
Yeah, like they say, there's a difference between being hurt and being injured. And, these kids here, they want to finish this deal out the right way. I'm sitting there, I love these Eldon unis, man. But I can tell you right now, I will never be able to see a number tonight. So I apologize ahead of time. They look good.
Oh, yeah. That's the black uniforms with the dark maroon letters and the dark maroon helmets with the black Mustang on it. We saw the basketball uniforms with a similar print, and they're nice, man. I like them.
And I don't think it's actually legal with the dark numbers on the dark. I think the Michigan banned that. You probably have a couple of years to fix it, but they look good. But I can't read one thing on them.
I think they say Eldon somewhere. I'm pretty
somewhere
confident
maybe. So I mean, we're going to probably butcher some calls tonight on who made what tackles or who had what. So
I tell you what, I'm excited for this tonight. Now, Jason, you've seen the Mustangs a few times this year. I know we haven't seen California, but what do you think is crucial for Eldon in this game?
To me, Eldon needs to come out from the get-go on the first drive and just take it to them. Or if they're on defense, they need to get a 3 and out. They need to set the tone quick and get back to playing Eldon football. And just, nothing against California here, but I think Eldon is, looks to be the stronger team of the two. And I think Eldon needs to just come out here and make a point to let's get on top of them quick and try to put this away.
No, I completely agree. If you look at the season schedule, you look at who they played, you look at wins, whatever you want to look at, Eldon should be the favorite coming into this. You're on your home field. You feel like you've lost two you should have won. It's the old expression, don't play with your food. I think this is a night you need to come out and make sure at the end of the first quarter that you've got Callie looking at the scoreboard going, what just happened?
You just want to suffocate them and not even let them breathe on this deal. Just there's 1,000 people in the stands here to see you, and you need to come out here and put on a show and put them away fast.
For me, a lot of that is going to start as I love watching the flag out there being ripped back and forth by big James Phillips, 6 foot, 270 O-line.
Yeah, you get to pretty much do whatever you want when you're that big.
That is.
And drive a car around out there.
But that's where it starts for me. The big boys on the line. If I'm Eldon, you got to come out, set the tone. I don't care if it's a run play, pass play, whatever it may be. You're going to go out there and you want to move that D-line 3 feet right off the gun.
And with the run especially, that is how you literally put somebody away quick. When you can run over the top of somebody and they can't do nothing about it, that is I don't want to say humiliating. I mean, it is, but maybe
it's
a strong
demoralizing.
word. It's demoralizing, and it just wears you out. In the third and fourth quarter, they're toast. I mean, so that's what I would want to do. I would expect Hines to have a big night with his feet and just, was it DeLong and all of them? I mean, This
to me has Drayden DeLong written all over it. Drayden's got wheels, but he's also got some thump at the end of his run.
Yeah, he can finish.
And the thing is, if you can get Drayden going early and really pound the rock up the middle, you're going to make them pack that box and sell out. Well, let's not forget, Drew Hines can absolutely sling this rock when he wants to. And when you've got guys like Colin Brisbane, you've got Atkinson on the outside that have got hands and speed, you get them to load that box, make them pay downfield after.
Yep. They have multiple ways they can do this tonight. And if I'm them, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to come out and put 3 touchdowns up in the first quarter and put this thing away.
By the way, going out for the coin toss is going to be Drayden DeLong, Chase Atkinson, Christopher Johnson, and the big man with the flag, James Phillips, going out as well. He's their protection as they go out there.
He should have took the flag with him, too.
He should have.
Just stuck it in the ground right out there in front of him.
This, by the way, the Bank of Versailles coin toss. Big thanks to the Bank of Versailles tonight, as both teams will go out to meet in the middle. Once again, this is a big night for the Mustangs. Big crowd on hand, I should say, and MoDOT night for the California cheerleaders.
MoDOT. This is our 3rd or 4th MoDOT night, isn't it?
MoDOT's followed us around. They must have heard the roundabout in Versailles is opening up on Monday, so we wanted to celebrate together here this evening.
I can't wait to see everybody down there just with their cameras just waiting on a wreck.
This is going to be the biggest event in Versailles in quite a while.
And then they're going to figure out, oh, really? All you have to do is turn left? And well, I thought this was going to be harder than that.
Oh, it'll be an exciting day for sure, man. Great shot, by the way, by Britt. And we've got, all the cameras out tonight, by the way. This is the media event of the year, I believe. There's 3 cameras right now on this coin toss. This is fantastic. These kids are looking around like, what is going on?
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
Well said, well said. Oh, starting to almost feel like fall. Tomorrow night, the low is 45.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, tomorrow evening, Mizzou, man, they got my hopes up. Down 3, gets the ball back against Bama.
I told you. You got to get that big one, man. You got to win that big one. And I meant to tell you, I forgot. Multiple people told me to tell you, you're wrong about Randy Moss.
Well,
I was supposed to deliver that message from multiple people.
I truly feel bad that multiple people have to be wrong.
I feel vindicated.
But no, with Mizzou, Bo Pribula had his first bad game of the year. And the nice part for the Tigers, plain and simple, you control your own fate. You may see Bama again down the road. You went out this season, you go through A&M, you go through Oklahoma, you'll get another crack at Bama, avenge it then. Because at no point in the game did I feel like Bama was better than Mizzou.
I feel like Bama's playing as well as anybody in the country, and I feel like Mizzou was just right there with them.
Well, and
I do think that's a positive without a doubt. I was hoping they could pull that sucker out, but man, I mean, they're right there.
I think Mizzou was right there with them, and Mizzou had a bad game. That's the crazy part.
That's the thing.
But Nonetheless, Mizzou basketball has their first exhibition game against K-State coming up next Friday night, by the way. So our final regular season game, which will be Versailles at Sherwood, will actually not be on the radio. We'll just be on MoSportsZone.com, which we'll see if we can get some updates from Versailles tonight as they are doing battle with the state-ranked Bluebirds out of Cole Camp. You know, Coach Shear always has that squad firing on all cylinders.
Oh, yeah, he's a great coach and everything, so you know he's going to be ready.
And Eldon has deferred after winning the toss. They will kick this one off to start. Not what the Mustangs were looking for as that ball goes out of bounds at the 15. So the yellow hanky comes out as well. It'll be good starting field position for the Pintos. We are in the Gladstone Cove Boat Trailer Sale. First quarter of action, of course, all a part of our Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC broadcast. Got lots of games going on MoSportsZone tonight. You can just click on the app and check out scores from Osage, Camdenton, Warrensburg, Bolivar. I don't know, like 14 other schools on there as well.
There's a bunch on there. I'll tell you what, that app is awesome. I was looking at it yesterday.
So glad you found it, Jason.
I know. I heard something about it on the radio.
First and 10 for the Pintos from their own 35-yard line. Back to pass. It's going to be a handoff to the left side. Mustangs get in the backfield, breaking a tackle, though keeping it outside. Met at the line of scrimmage, a short gain. A lot of running to pick up about 2 for the Pintos.
Yeah.
Max Dunaway, the sophomore, 5'4" and 175.
Have fun with that.
That hurts. That's a load right there.
That's like stubbing your toe, except breaking your foot.
Britt, how tall are you?
5'2".
5'2"?
Yeah.
So he's just barely taller than Britt. Wow. You're going to have to get low to tackle Dunaway.
I don't know how low you can get with somebody only that tall. You just have to throw yourself down on the ground.
I guess. 2nd and 8 now for the Pintos. Staying with that heavy formation. A back on each side of the quarterback. It's going to be a handoff. No, the quarterback going to keep it. Going behind the left guard. Sheds an ankle tackle across midfield. Down to the 46-yard line. A Martin Metal first down from Benton Althoff. Benton Althoff, the senior, 6'1", 160. Well, I'm confused. They have him listed as a wide receiver.
Nice. Well, you can. Bryce Berenzon, if he didn't make that play, that was 6. Normally, Eldon's ends do a pretty good job of playing good assignment football. They kind of got caught right there.
This is a big drive here. You do not want California, a team looking for their first win on the season, to really get any momentum. Oh, a handoff up the gut. Lot of room. Rolling across the 30 to the 27-yard line. That's going to be a 19-yard run from Dunaway.
Yeah. California's playing like somebody forgot to tell them that they're not the favorite here. That was a nice play. They overloaded the left side and just pounded it.
Yeah, Dunaway runs with some purpose, let me tell you. So a new set of downs for the Pintos on the 27-yard line of the Mustangs. Eldon needs to slow this drive down.
You got 4 to that left side. It's going. There it is.
Handoff dive up the gut, little cut move. It's going to pick up positive yardage. The Mustangs stand him up, but not before a gain of 5. I believe that handoff was Preston Flora.
Preston Flora carrying the ball.
The PA announcer agrees with me, so we can't both be wrong.
Number 2, Bryce Berenson.
Be a gain of 4. Berenson with another tackle.
Yeah, they're just playing old school football. They're just loading up the other side. They got 4 down there on the line. They got back to that side, and they're just overloading you, bringing it at you. Here it comes again.
Yeah, so when Althoff lines up, once again, he's got a back behind him on either side, and it's pick and choose, and they're going to go with the dive up the gut. First down and more across the 15, barreling ahead to near the 12-yard line.
Number 9, Evan Turner.
My goodness, this time it was Evan Turner with the carry. Another Martin Metal first down, as right now the Pintos are averaging about 10 yards a carry.
California.
Yeah, they're just getting in behind those linemen and just letting them pick it up. They're just reading the block and cutting off their rear ends and having some success right now.
So Cali now in the Crown Power Case IH red zone early in this one, all the way down to the Mustang 13. Staying with that tight formation. How many linemen have they got in right now?
Yeah, they're loading up. I mean, they got holes the size of oh my Lord, that was like 8 foot wide.
Dive up the gut for Evan Turner and got his knees cut out before he could reach pay dirt, but all the way down to the 4. That's going to make it first and goal for the Pintos. They have moved down the field with ease early in this one.
Yeah.
Eldon is going to have to make some adjustments here.
Well, if it holds true, it's going to the right side here.
Right up the gut, but Eldon was ready for it. He tried to follow the left guard, and the Mustangs wouldn't have it. They're going to hit him for a loss.
Boy, Eldon needed that.
I believe.
Turner once again.
Need to stop something. Get some confidence here.
To Isaiah Abbott.
Isaiah Abbott with a big hit, standing him up for no gain, maybe even a loss. Going to make it 2nd and goal from the 3. Cali has shown no signs that they want to throw right now. They're throwing a receiver out wide just as a token. It's going to be a handoff this time to the right side. They had him, but stretching out, diving forward for the score. Preston Flora puts the Pintos on the board first.
That's an impressive drive right there to open this game up.
That was a grown man drive right there.
That's exactly what you don't want if you're Eldon.
So the Pintos just march right down the field and put up 6. An extra point attempts coming up. It's a good snap, good hold. Kick is up and good. The Pintos put the first points on the board in this one. They lead Eldon 7-0. 8:07 remaining in the first quarter. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
With a Citizens Bank debit card, you'll never have to wonder if your check will be accepted. Hi, this is Ryan Pryor from Citizens Bank of Eldon and Versailles. You can use your card anywhere a MasterCard debit card is accepted. To make purchases at your favorite merchant, get cash in an ATM, or to make a purchase online. Your purchases will be deducted from your checking account and will appear on your monthly statement. Ask for an application. Member FDIC.
A hometown bank, a hometown friend.
When you're looking for a new furnace or air conditioner, price is important, but warranty, reliability, and efficiency are big factors too. At DeGraff & Reed Heating and Cooling, you'll receive very competitive pricing on the industry-leading AirEase products. Every AirEase product is built on 80 years of experience, testing, and research. Servicing the Lake and Jefferson City areas for nearly 15 years, DeGraff & Reed Heating and Cooling for reliable products offered by reliable people. Call DeGraff & Reed Heating and Cooling.
Ensuing kickoff for the Mustangs on the return up the gut. Solid yardage across the 35 for being ridden down at about the 37-yard line. That's where Eldon will start this drive.
Initial hit by number 34.
Boy, after that impressive drive by the Pintos, Mustangs really need to put together something here on this opening drive and give California an answer.
Yeah, they got to respond with physicality, I think, on this drive because they got pushed around on that opening drive by California. So they need to answer the call right here.
Be 1st and 10 from Eldon from their own 38-yard line. They split one out to each side. Hines in the shotgun, got DeLong lined up on his left side. It's a handoff DeLong up the gut. He's got a seam, breaks a couple tackles. It's a sprint race right up the middle across the 30, 20, 10, 5. House call. Drayden DeLong from 62 yards.
Well, that was quick.
Well, we said they needed an answer, and I guess Drayden heard us.
They went right up the gut, and that was all she wrote.
Drayden DeLong proving why arm tackles are not effective against that young man.
Yeah, he can run through that business. You're going to have to gang tackle him.
Goodness.
That's the way to answer right there.
Hey, and a good job by that O-line of the Mustangs. They gave him a seam to run through, and he took full advantage of it.
I was going to say, I think he kind of got almost high-fived by a couple California players. I don't even think really anybody touched him hardly.
The extra point attempt is good. Well, we said Cali was probably averaging 10 yards a carry. Eldon's averaging 62 yards per carry.
Beat that.
That's pretty impressive. We'll see how California responds when we come back. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
Looking for a new place to call home? Dunn Property Management is now taking applications for move-in ready new construction units in Eldon. Enjoy hassle-free living with rent that includes snow removal and lawn care. Locally owned and operated, Dunn Property Management offers a full-time maintenance staff and office manager, so you're always taken care of. Close to churches, shopping, and parks, your perfect home is waiting. Stop by 1203 South Business 54 in Eldon or call 573-569-1200. That's 573-569-1200 for Dunn Property Management. In the heart of the community, Lloyd Belt Automotive continues to grow, driven by their love for neighbors like you. With a large selection of premium, low-mileage vehicles, they're here to fuel your excitement. Their service department is staffed with top-notch technicians who are here for you. They service most makes and models with the care and precision your vehicles deserve, and every vehicle is washed and vacuumed before the keys are handed back to you. Live free. Go anywhere with Lloyd Belt Automotive.
The ensuing kickoff, back-to-back kicks out of bounds for the Mustangs. So another penalty comes out and going to be good field position. Something Eldon's going to want to get cleaned up here.
Yeah, if you're going to let them run the way they did, you probably want to put them a little deeper back there.
I have a feeling that defensive line for Eldon probably got a bit of a talking to.
Yeah, you think so?
Just a little bit. They probably said, hey, let's tackle the guy with the football this time.
I bet you're going to see some heat getting brought by the linebackers a little bit here.
Oh, I think at some point I'd just load the box and ask California if they're going to throw. Because here's the thing, when your quarterback is listed as a wide receiver on your roster, that tells me he probably didn't start the season there. They're going to hand it off, trying to run on the left side. Eldon meets him in the backfield.
There's that good fundamental defense right there that Eldon can play.
Max Dunaway on the carry, but on the tackle, I saw Brendan Wilson back there, as well as Bryce Berensden. Yeah, he's only been mentioned, 4 times already?
Berensden, he's having a great game. Wilson, I remember talking about him a couple times this year, especially against Fulton. He does a good job of staying at home and making reads, and he played that perfectly right there. He's a pretty solid kid.
So that'll be
position.
A 1-yard loss on the first down carry, making it 2nd and 11 for the Pintos from their own 34-yard line. They stay heavy. They've got 15 kids on the line, it looks like. It's going to be a handoff this time to the left side, a gap behind the left guard. He's got space across the 45, barreling ahead towards midfield, stood up, but the lineman pushing him across midfield all the way out to the 48. So, yeah, 1-yard loss, but you follow it up with a 16-yard run, and you're doing all right.
Yeah, California's finding some success. They overload the left side, and they're hitting the B-gap there pretty hard. They had a lineman. It was blocking Barons in that time, but when they had linemen on the second level blocking, you're going to have success. So Eldon's going to have to, they're going to have to counter that because that play has worked every time they've ran it. Here it comes again, the same formation.
It's another Martin Metal first down for the Pintos. Handoff behind the left guard again, and another chunk, 5, maybe 6 yards on the carry. I believe that time it was Preston Florida.
Yeah, they're not disguising what they're doing.
No, they're running 6 linemen, and they've got the tight end tucked in as well. So basically 7 linemen blocking every time.
Now, at some point, you can guarantee they're going to have something off of that, a reverse. They're going to hit you with that so many times, and then they're going to come back the other way with something. Here it comes again.
So it's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Pintos on the Mustang 42-yard line. 6 minutes to play in this quarter. Handoff, a little confusion. I don't know who has it, if it's the quarterback or the running back, but either way, they barreled ahead for 6 yards.
Yeah, I think the QB kept it on that one.
When the seam is big enough that the quarterback and the running back ran through it hand in hand and still picked up a Martin Metal first down.
Yeah, I mean, it basically was like a basic midline. It's like an interior option play is all it is. Reading the tackle or... that's basically all they're doing.
To be fair, you're running behind 6'3" and 250, 6 foot and 250. I mean, there is some beef on this California line.
And when you run that play, you're always making that D lineman wrong.
So a new set of downs at the 37-yard line of the Mustangs. It's a dive, and right up the gut, just barreling forward, is Max Dunaway again. Another 5-6-yard pickup.
And he's a tough little runner.
So, I mean, the beautiful thing about DeLong's run is you get a touchdown. The problem is your defense got no time to rest.
Yeah.
And I say that a lot of these kids are playing both ways, but still. So 2nd and 5 for the Pintos from the 31-yard line of Eldon. Here in the Gladstone Cove Boat Trailers Sale first quarter of action. The shotgun handoff this time behind the right guard, and he's popped pretty solid at about the 29-yard line. He'll get a short gain, probably 3. Boy, Dunaway paid for it on that one.
Yeah, I wish I could see their numbers. My Lord, I can't see hardly any of that. That was a good job of all the Eldon players getting to the ball right there. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, he got through the gap. The linebacker came down and closed it off quickly. So it's going to be 3rd and 2. There's one you could get into the backfield and really make things difficult. Now would be the time to do it for the Mustangs. Knotted up at 7 apiece with 4:18 to play in the quarter.
Watch the ball.
Callie.
They're going to try to pull them off.
Yeah, something's going on here. It's going to be a dive, though, right up the gut. Dunaway gets thrown down, but not before picking up 5 on a 3rd and 2.
Oh, that little trap play. That was actually ran pretty good right there.
Man, seeing these drives, I'm kind of surprised that California's record isn't better than it is.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're doing a great job of moving, and this is a big Eldon team. These are some big boys, and California doesn't play like a team that's had a lot of struggles this year.
It's going to be another Martin Metal first down for the Pintos. Head to the 26-yard line of the Mustangs. Cali also just eating up all the game clock they want. First down, the snap is bobbled. Quarterback going to keep it, and he dives forward for a gain of 2. Still, I mean, on the bobble, getting positive yardage.
Yeah, everything's working out for him.
Agent 0, Cody Brown, in on the tackle. So it'll be 2nd and 8 for the Pintos from the 24-yard line.
Cali's QB looks like he's kind of banged up off that last play a little bit. See if he runs it.
2nd and 8. Oh, we're going to throw it. It's a quick slant off the hands of the receiver as the Pintos were looking for that quick route, and it was there. The pass just went off the fingertips. He's looking for Jackson Henley, the 6-foot senior.
Yeah, that's what they do. They lull you to sleep with that run, just constantly pounding away with that run, and then that passing game really opens up for you.
Now, this gets interesting here. If you're Eldon, if you can hold them to next to nothing or a short gain, it's going to make 4th down way more manageable for your defense. It is 3rd and 8 for the Pintos on the 24-yard line of Eldon. Cali, once again, 6 linemen, 2 backs lined up. It's going to be a handoff. No quarterback keeps it going up the gut and keeps those legs churning as he dives forward into the red zone across the 15 to the 14-yard line. Another Martin Metal first down into the Crown Power Case IH red zone.
They do a good job of reading that, man. Was that Benton Althoff? Is that number 10? Is that his name?
Yeah.
For Cali, he does a good job of reading.
No, he really does.
He's not making many mistakes on his read so far.
1st and 10 for the Pintos from the 14-yard line of the Mustangs. Going to run this one behind the left guard, and Eldon doing a better job here, holding them to about a 3-yard gain. I mean, that's the thing. This line for Cali is moving the Eldon line enough that even on bad plays, you're picking up 2 or 3.
They're getting underneath them, and they're moving them. Like, I mean, physically moving them, not just getting in the way, but they're moving these Eldon kids right now, which, mercy. That's some big boys.
2nd and 8 for the Pintos from the 12. Under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. This time running to the right side. Good job by the Mustangs, hitting him at the 10, and they're going to drive him down right there. So it'll be about a 2-yard pickup. Going to make this 3rd and 6, I believe.
That's been a very good play for California, but it works about 90% better, it seems like, when they run it to the left side.
Yeah, Eldon seems to have an advantage on the right side, but you're right, the left side has been the hot side. So 3rd and 6 for the Pintos.
I would expect to see it right here to the left.
If I'm Eldon at some point, maybe you sell out and bring that safety down and just try to blow up the left side. Either way, 3rd and 6 from the 10. And a hard count.
Got him.
Wow, that was well done by Althoff as the entire D-line of Eldon jumped. But that's the thing. You push a line around a little bit, they start getting a little antsy and want to get any advantage they can. So, I mean, give Cali credit where credit's due. They're executing perfectly right now.
And how many plays is this? I mean,
a lot.
This is like 10-plus plays at this point on this drive.
I feel like we're watching the AFL.
I mean, this quarter's over.
It's going to be 3rd and short on the 5-yard line. Quarterback calls his own number. Althoff is stuffed, but not before picking up first down. I thought he was going to get pay dirt, but instead he's going to be just shy of the end zone. It'll be a Martin Metal first down at the 2-yard line, but there is a injured Mustang on the field. Last thing you want to see. And that's one where I think the quarterback actually caused the injury. He just dropped his shoulder trying to fight forward, and that's how you know you got a hard-nosed runner.
Yeah. Eldon's had the ball one play, and the quarter has 40 seconds left.
Yeah. That is...
I'll tell you what, they better score because they may not get the ball much. This might turn into like that Fulton game. You might not get the ball back for a while.
Well, while they tend to the injured Mustang, we'll take a break and come back with the rest of this quarter. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
Reaching your fitness goals doesn't have to be tough at Versailles Total Fitness. Tara Grantham is a certified personal trainer and registered occupational therapist who can help you reach your goals in a safe, efficient manner. Get your membership set up today and talk to Tara about training so you can take the first step in becoming a healthier you. Contact Versailles Total Fitness at 573-789-6800 Monday through Wednesday from 9 to 5:30 or see them in person at 131 North Monroe Street in Versailles.
Take your softball and baseball skills to the next level. The Shed is Eldon's own indoor hitting facility that features 2 full cages with screens, tees, and pitching lanes. You'll love their top-of-the-line pitching machine that throws a variety of speeds with precise locations to perfect your swing. The Shed also has a workout facility. You can add it to your cage rental or just purchase as a regular membership. Open Monday through Friday, 3:30 to 8, and Saturday and Sunday from noon to 8. Look for the big white building across from Gerb's in Eldon. Book times now on Facebook at The Shed LLC. See you at The Shed.
Pintos with the ball in the 2, but a false start going to be called and going to back California up, so that helps Eldon a little bit. Well, I think it was a false start.
No, it was on the defense.
Wow.
They don't need any help right now, fellas.
All right, well, that's going to make it 1st and goal from the 1-foot line. So Cali going to try to punch this one in, and they're going to have 4 attempts to do it from short. And the way they've been running the ball, this is a tough task for the Mustangs to stop.
Watch that left side.
Stab quarterback keeper just diving forward behind the big men, and he's in for 6 more for the Pintos.
You would think this California team is a finely tuned offense. You would not know that their record was what it is by watching them on these 2 drives.
Well, I've been very impressed. I mean, they've thrown the ball 1 time, and it was incomplete. This is a team that looked you in the eyes and said, we're going to run it. Stop us if you can.
Yeah.
And thus far, the Mustangs haven't had an answer. Extra point attempt coming up for Cali. Good snap, good kick, good result. The extra point is good. Cali extends their lead to 14-7. We'll hold it here with only 19 seconds remaining. The injured Mustang taken off the field could be a big blow for Eldon as Drayden DeLong over there getting his ankle checked out. Drayden DeLong, you kind of made the comment, that's 100% of your offense right now, sitting on the bench.
Right now it is. And I hate to see a kid carried off like that. He's a tough kid. He may be back, but boy, when they can't even put any weight on it coming off, that makes you wonder how effective they would be if they did come back. So Eldon's going to have to find a way to do this because they've had the ball 1 play for the entire quarter.
Yeah.
And if California gets it, their drives are spotless right now. I mean, they're eating up a ton of clock, and that's exactly, I guarantee, what they want to do. So Eldon's got to make the best of this, man. They gotta capitalize. Might be Mr. Hines' time now.
Well, we'll see how Eldon responds. I mean, the big response to me has to be on defense. You have got to find a way.
You got to find something. Yeah.
Ensuing kickoff from the Pintos. It's going to take a hop and a skip. Finally picked up at the 25. Going to return to the middle of the field at the 30. Trying to get back to the outside, shedding 1 leg tackle. Going the wrong way and going to be ridden down at the 20. So that Pinto special teams unit really getting after it.
This California team is just fired up, man. They are ready to play tonight.
Tell you what, getting a little chippy there on the special teams. And in a weird way, that's kind of what you want and expect out of this rivalry.
With the season they've had, exactly. That's what you want. Let's go out there and just throw it all out there on the field and play hard and play with passion. And that's what they're doing.
So Mustang's going to have enough time to run 1 play here before the Gladstone Coat Trailer Sale first quarter comes to a close. So with DeLong on the bench, I cannot tell just yet who is taking his spot at running back. I think we'll probably see a lot of Brisbane in there for a little bit. And it's going to be a pass out to the flat and just off the hands, mind you, of Brisbane. Falls incomplete, so we will get a second play in this quarter.
I think they got Cale Hammond in there, number 3, the sophomore, in there replacing him
I'm okay with that. Cale is running the ball well.
Yeah, he's a solid player. He's a great young player. He'll be fine.
I like the look there from the Mustangs, though. After the big run, Pinto's probably expecting that. Instead, you try to get Brisbane the ball in a little space on the flat, just couldn't bring it in, so it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Mustangs from their own 25. In the shotgun is Hines, 2 out to the right, takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff, trying to get to the outside, turning upfield, taking on a tackler and ridden out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Was that Cale? That was Brisbane.
That was Brisbane there, yeah. That was he was met by a pop, too. Boy, the California kid come up and laid the wood to him there.
I apologize. It's hard to tell. These dark uniforms with the dark lettering does make it a little difficult.
They look great. Don't get me wrong. But fashionably, they're beautiful.
This is a big third down for the Mustangs. You cannot turn around and give it back to the Pintos that quick.
No.
But it is 3rd and 7 for Eldon on their own 28-yard line. This will for sure be the last play of the quarter. I know I've said that twice, but I feel very confident. Trips left. Hines fakes the pass out to the flat. It's going to be caught in the middle. A little screen action. Out to the outside. A first down and more. Across the 40 to midfield. Written down, at midfield. Nice catch and run.
I believe that was is that Christopher Johnson?
No,
number 8?
that's Agent Zero, Cody Brown.
That's Zero.
That's a Martin Metal first down and a big way to end the Gladstone Cowboat Trailer Sale first quarter of action. We'll come back with the second. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
At Lake Regional Health System, excellence is everywhere, in the care of a nurse and the dedication of a doctor. As our pursuit of excellence continues, we're proud to announce our membership in the Mayo Clinic Care Network. Their specialists in research supporting ours, because excellence lives here. Learn more at lakeregional.com/Mayo.
A full-service graphics company, Wright Printing and Promotional Advertising does it all, from screen printing, offset printing, and promotional advertising to custom-built trophies and awards. It's where they do it the right way. Check out their Facebook page for their monthly special, and don't forget they offer online stores for all your group and activities needs. Wright Printing and Promotional Advertising, across from the Family Center on Highway 52 East in Versailles. Call 573-378-5775.
As we enter the Side and Stricker Nobe Partners second quarter of action, Pintos lead the Mustangs 14-7, but Eldon with the ball at midfield and driving. Two receivers out to the left. The shotgun is Hines. He's going to roll to his left, looking to throw, and corks one in the middle of the field, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Cody Brown, who had just had the big screen pass for a first.
That was a nice little screen pass they had right there before the end of the quarter.
I'd really like to see them maybe get Chase Atkinson involved a little bit.
Yeah, he's pretty solid.
He is, if you're going to go the passing game. And mind you, I understand, you're down your starting running back. But once again, I'd like to see Cale Hammond get a couple touches here.
Cale can take the load. I wouldn't just try to scrap the running game because of DeLong just yet. But
it's going to be a handoff. No, a keeper.
Oh, what a read. Got him.
Faked the handoff to Hammond. Hines tried to keep it and go to the left, but Callie met him in the backfield, hit him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd and 11.
I don't know what to say. You've got to give California credit here. They've done their homework.
They came out fired up and ready for this one tonight. So on 3rd and 11, Mustangs need to get to the 42-yard line of the Pintos for a first down here. Two split out to the left. Hines fakes the handoff. No, he gives it to him on the left side. Trying to find a block, but nothing there as the Pintos meet him in the backfield. I'm not going to lie. A little surprised that they went on the ground there.
I'm not real sure about that call there, but I'll probably be looking to go down the field on that with that kind of distance.
Well, nonetheless, it's going to be 4th and 11 for the Pintos, and I believe they're going to have to punt this one away. Judging by the way they're lining up, if they can get the right personnel on the field.
Being in midfield, you never know. There might be a fake here. Who knows?
Hines going to step it back like he does when he punts, takes the snap, and he will punt this one away. Callie going to field it at the 25-yard line, but a good open field tackle made at the 27.
That was a nice job. Not sure who it was, but number, oh mercy, 13 Brisbane. I cannot see those numbers at all.
Mustangs have got to find a way to get a stop here. As much time as Callie has been running off the clock, if you let them march down and put 7 more on the board, you find yourself in a tough position.
Yeah, with the amount of time they're taking, man, you may not get the ball but a couple more times.
On first down, it's going to be a handoff, a seam up the gut, and Boy, Dunaway lost his footing. Otherwise, I'm not positive he's not smelling the end zone right now, but he'll still pick up 6. Well, make it 7, make it 8.
That's an 8-yard play, and I don't think he got touched for the first 7. They are just gashing this Eldon D line right now.
This Eldon O-line, or excuse me, this Cali O-line is moving some people right now.
Their running backs run hard.
So 2nd and 2. They're going to stay on the ground trying to get to the outside, but a good job by the Mustangs to meet him at the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him a short gain, but it's going to make it 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 2.
By number 0, Cody Brown. That'll bring up 3rd and 1.
California going to their right side hasn't been as successful as their left. Brown's probably a big reason for that.
So 3rd and short from the Pintos. Call me an oracle, because I believe they're going to run it. It's going to be a handoff. Quarterback keeper right up the gut, and the Mustangs meet him at the 40. The problem is the first down marker was back at the 37, so that'll move the chains for another Martin Metal first down for Cali.
I'd say they're easily getting about a 5-yard average easily tonight.
I'd say they're over that.
Yeah. Well, if you can keep that up, it's going to be a long night for Eldon.
Game clock at 9 minutes to play in the Side Stricker Nobi Partners second quarter of action. California leads 14-7 with the football and a new set of downs. And behind the left guard, a big seam and a big gain, picking up 10 on 1st and 10. That'll be a Martin Metal first down out to midfield, finally ridden down at the 50.
First down, California.
He's tough, man. That Johnson kid's tough. Or Dunaway, sorry. He just runs hard.
So once again, new set of downs for the Pintos as they have ran at will this evening. Staying on the ground. Oh, little confusion. Quarterback didn't know where to go, so Eldon said, we'll tell you where to go. Go down.
Yeah, we'll take it.
1 yard loss on the sack by the Mustangs, and they needed that. It's going to make it 2nd and 11.
You got to take advantage if you're Eldon. Now that you got them a little, you got them behind on the chains just a little bit. Just something to slow this California offense down. This is a big down right here.
Oh, they go to the hard count. The Mustangs jump but got reset. And I still think a little confusion as Cali gets back to the original line of scrimmage and no more. So a big 3rd and 10 for this Eldon defense.
That's what they needed right there. It's hard to play football, hard to play defense when everybody's in 2nd and short all the time.
So if the Mustangs could force a stop here, it's not even back to the original line of scrimmage, excuse me. It's going to be 3rd and 11.
I think he lost a little bit there.
Yeah, so Eldon has got 2 good plays in a row. Can they get a 3rd? Pintos, mind you, we've seen some big runs out of them, so nothing is surefire just yet. Oh, back to throw. Cali going to uncork one down the left sideline. It hangs up in the air.
Ooh.
The corner got a hand on it, which tipped it, went off the wide receiver's hands, and falls incomplete. But, man, that was close.
Yeah. That receiver just keeps running and just let him wing it up there and run underneath it. That might have been another 6, but great play by the corner to knock it down.
I don't think the quarterback had enough to throw him open there. But otherwise, yeah, he had beat the corner. But nonetheless, Mustangs get the stop, and Cali is lining up to punt. I believe that should be Brisbane back to return.
I think so.
Punt is away.
Ooh, got a good one.
He did. A lot of height on it. It's going to hop at the 15 up to the 20 and out of bounds somewhere around the 17. So nonetheless, Eldon had to punt, but they got the stop they needed, and they'll have a chance to drive down and tie it up here. Just knowing that you can actually stop that run is big for these Mustangs.
Yeah. Finally, they got the stop. Finally. Now we got to do something with it.
And you know these kids were going to the sideline after those first couple drives looking at the coach going, what do we do?
And, looking at DeLong down there, it looks like they're taping a wrapping a bag of ice on his ankle, which that's not a sign that you're probably coming back anytime soon right there. So they're going to have to figure out a way to do this without him.
Hey, I'm telling you, I think Cale Hammond is very capable at running back. I'd like to see him get some touches.
Yeah,
here.
I would too.
But Hines going to show he can run it right up the gut across the 25, stretching out to the 27-yard line. Nice 6-yard pickup, make it 7, maybe 8. That ref keeps talking, man. He got way up there, actually. That's going to be about an 8, almost 9-yard gain on first down for Drew Hines.
From what I've seen of Eldon this year, Mr. Hines is going to have to be the one to step up in this one here for this to be a successful night, because they need a whole lot of him, because he's got the legs to do this. He can win this thing just on his legs alone.
So it'll be 2nd and 1 from the 27-yard line. 2 receivers out to the left. Hines in the shotgun. Hammond on his left hip. Takes the snap. Hines going to keep it. Going behind the left guard across the 30. Barreling forward to the 33-yard line. That'll be more than enough to move the chains for a Martin Metal first down.
Yeah, just get some of that momentum going.
I still think, if need be, you can get this passing game going a little bit. I'd really like to see him call Atkinson's number at some point.
Yeah, they can throw it. Atkinson, he's tough when he gets it. But Brisbane, Atkinson, they've got some kids to throw to.
Well, you got Cody Brown out there on the near side as well.
You don't really have a safety back there too much, so I'd go deep. I'd run one.
Hines going to roll out to throw. He uncorks one at the 40. It's caught, turning upfield,
nice.
Dragged out of bounds. Nice play made. Colin Brisbane with the catch.
Is that a first? That is a first down, yeah.
It is indeed. Well, the ref's thinking about it, and he says, go ahead,
is.
boys. That's a Martin Metal first down. You know, if Heath Murdoch was over there on the chains, they'd have already been set.
Yeah, he's enjoying that chain gang pension fund that they created at Versailles. So
I'm really glad they set
Fat City
that up.
for him, yeah.
Oh, Eldon, 2 receivers split out to the far side. In the shotgun, Hines, he's got 2 running backs, 1 on each side right now. Takes the snap. It's going to be a keeper.
Nice.
Behind the right guard, and he takes on tacklers, diving forward to about the 47-yard line. What I really loved on that play is, if you looked on the near side, old James Phillips was taking his matchup for a ride to the bench.
Yeah.
He nearly blocked him all the way over to the Eldon sideline.
I love seeing stuff like that. Those dudes don't get enough credit for what they do.
As a lineman, what happens if you block your guy all the way to your head coach? Can you just ask him, Coach, what do you want
make
me
sure everybody saw it and it's on film.
You just look up, Coach, what do you want me to do with this guy?
That, for a lineman, that's like scoring a touchdown for us, man. For us big dudes, that's pancaking people, as we call it.
It's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Mustangs. 2 out to the left, 2 backs with Hines. Takes the snap, rolling out to his left, looking to throw.
Oh, throw it.
He uncorks it down the middle of the field. Jump ball, and that one just hung in the air a little too long as he threw up a jump ball. But give credit where credit is due, as Bowden Wasser, the corner, went up and knocked it away from Atkinson. Atkinson turned around and spotted it, tried to high point it, but Wasser made a play on it.
I like the look, though. I like it. I don't have any problem with it, because you can come back and try to pick up this first right here.
I think if he could have uncorked it just a little earlier.
Yeah, a little sooner.
3rd and 6 for Eldon on the 47-yard line. Fakes the handoff, looking to
there
throw.
There it is. He's got him. He's got him.
Uncorks it.
Oh!
Mustangs almost guarded each other as Brown and Atkinson were right there on crossing routes, and it falls incomplete. That was the look, though.
Yeah, you just got to get that ball out a half second sooner, and it is there.
Question is, what does Eldon do? Are they going to punt this away, or do you go for it?
I go for it.
We'll see. They got to stop last time. The thing is, if you punt this ball away, you will not see it again this half.
California hasn't really had big plays. They just have a lot of plays. And
that's true.
I would think that you might be able to just, if they get it back, maybe you just run the clock out. But
play clock down to 10, so we'll see what Eldon does. Eldon, they're lining up. This does not look like punt formation. This is an offensive set.
I at least try to pull them off
But
sides.
only 4 seconds on the play clock. They're going to have to get it snapped fast. Hines, they jump, but not enough, I guess. So Eldon will just take the penalty here. No, they burned the timeout, excuse me. So they ran out quickly trying to get him to jump. Cali did, but not quite enough to draw a flag. So Lloyd Belts Automotive timeout going to be called on the field. We'll go ahead and take a quick break as well and come back and see what Eldon does on this 4th and 6. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
Polylift boat lifts. In 1975, Gerald Ford was president, gas was 53 cents a gallon, and Saturday Night Live debuted. It's also the year Polylift boat lifts was born. 50 years later, Polylift is still the best boat lift you can own. Trust Polylift, built with quality and integrity for 50 years. Remember, for the last 50 years and the next 50 to come, you know what they say.
We don't just build boat lifts, we build Polylifts.
So it's going to be 4th and 6 for the Mustangs. They ran out quickly and tried to draw Cali off sides. We'll see what they choose to do, if they just punt this away or if they're actually going to run an offensive play here. They're lining up more in a punt formation now, I believe, as they've got trips on the near side, one far.
Yeah, I think they were just going to try to pull them off. If it didn't work, then go ahead and just punt it.
California a little leery. They had a return man up tight as a safety. Now send him back. And Hines, it's a fake. He looks to throw up the sideline. Jump ball. Did he get a foot in?
No.
Oh, the official says.
Well, that's going to cost him. Oh, you can't do that.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's not good.
A late penalty by the Mustangs, and not only is it going to be a turnover on down, it's going to be a free 15.
You can't argue about why they threw that, young man.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't actually see it, but it seemed pretty apparent to everybody out there.
Got a scoring update out of Versailles if you want it.
Oh, yeah. What you got?
20-0, Cole Camp, halfway through the second quarter.
Well, rough go of things tonight for the Tigers, but that's pretty solid.
That's a Cole Camp team, though. I'll be honest with you. To start off the year, I heard that they probably wouldn't be that good, but Shear's got them, 5-2?
Yeah.
And they beat a ranked Russellville team earlier in the year. I mean, that's just Coach Shear once again being Coach Shear. You can never underestimate that man and his teams. I don't care if you're playing hopscotch or jacks or whatever, pickleball, whatever he coaches.
Go challenge Coach Shear to a game of hopscotch. First down, Pinto's going to run a little quarterback keeper, but Eldon doing a much better job of it. It's going to be about a 2-yard gain ahead to the 31-yard line. So once again, Eldon fails on 4th down. I like the fake punt. The play was there, just couldn't finish the catch, but then some extracurriculars give him 15 more.
Yeah, that could hurt. That's the thing with the clock, with the amount of minutes it was. I didn't think that Cali can get down the field that quick, but now they can.
So only a 1-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 31 for the Pintos. Not to jinx them, but Eldon has handled the run a little bit better these last few plays. A little counter inside, but once again, I mean, it's going to be a 2-yard gain. So that's going to make it 3rd and 7 here. So Eldon starting to figure some things out. Brendan Wilson making the play in there. We've said that a few times now. Berensden and Wilson both really have their names on this defense right now.
Yeah, they're pretty solid ends on this defense. They do a really good job of playing good assignment football.
I just confuse Britt so easily.
Well, that's not hard.
That's true. 3rd and 7 on the 29. Back to throw. It's going to be a screen out to the flat, caught at the 30. Coming back inside, trying to reverse field. Can the Mustangs get him in the backfield, or will he get the corner? He gets the corner, but he's going to be now. Ball's on the ground, diving for it. Who's got it? What's the sign? Cali keeps possession. They will be shy of a first down, though.
Man, that ball was just laying there.
I promise you, everyone on the California coaching staff was saying no, 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 no when he started to reverse field and ran into the backfield.
You ran a screen about 10 feet from the Eldon sideline, and the play finished right on the California sideline.
Yeah. That was a lot of running to pick up 3 yards.
Yeah.
So here we go. It's 4th and 4 for the Mustangs. If you get a stop here, you have 2 timeouts remaining and time to get down the field. Plus, bigger than anything, you keep Cali from adding to this lead.
Watch the ball. They've tried to draw him off with a hard count twice now.
Pinto's on the 25, 4th and 4, tight formation, back on either side in the shotgun, and a timeout going to be called by the California bench, I believe, as they want to talk this over. A Lloyd Belt Automotive timeout. We'll take a quick break, come back with this 4th down play. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
Building season is here, and a great time to visit Martin Metal for the next agricultural, residential, or commercial project on your list. Trusted throughout the heartland, they continue offering only the top quality products in the industry, which ensures beauty and durability for years to come. When in need of a post frame or a stud frame building, you can depend on the dedicated professional staff to help you get your job moving forward. Call 573-378-4050 and speak with a professional today. That's 573-378-4050, or check us out online at martinmetal.com.
A big fourth down here for both of these teams. For Cali, chance to keep a drive alive and maybe end the first half with stretching this for a two-possession game. For Eldon, chance to get a stop and maybe tie this up before the half. And a reminder, the Mustangs get the ball back to start the second half. This is the Seidenstricker Nobe Partner second quarter of action, all a part of our Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC broadcast. All right, on 4th and 4, tight formation for the Pintos. Handoff, trying to run behind the left guard. Hit at the 21, stood up. Where are they going to mark it? At the 21, where was the mark to gain? I can't see where that is marked at over there.
I think it's a first.
It's close.
Yeah.
It is indeed. So the Pintos get enough to move the chains for another Martin Metal first down and keep this drive alive with 2:21 to go in the Seidenstricker Nobe Partners second quarter.
But, you know, California running to that left side had a lot of success first quarter, and it does seem like Eldon's made an adjustment of some sort to slow that down a little bit, so that's a good thing.
Eldon has got to find a way to keep Cali out of the end zone on this drive. Cali, 6 linemen, and the tight end tucked in as well. Handoff, running to the left side again, finding space up the middle across the 20, or across the 15.
See if the flag helps us out here a little bit.
I think it does. I think it's going to be a hold, and I tell you, this is getting chippy and physical inside right now, which you're going to play smash mouth football with these two teams. You kind of expect that.
Yeah, it's about to go Tri-County out there on everything right now. Just 66 years of seeing each other.
Once again, your daddies didn't like. Oh, it's a face mask against the Mustangs. Man, seems like every bad penalty has went Eldon's way.
I don't think California's had a penalty, have they?
I don't think they have, and that's not me criticizing the officials. That's me saying hey, I think Eldon has been making small mistakes that are hurting them.
Well, that's been the problem for the last couple weeks for the Mustangs.
First and goal from the 10.
Slipped a little bit. Found a wet spot out there on the grass. Hasn't rained in 6 years, but did right that spot.
Yeah, just that one. There was one tiny cloud over the field today.
Now, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, right? Isn't that what I'm hearing?
Could overnight.
Storms and all that.
We're supposed to have some bad storms this weekend.
Good. I'm ready for some thunder boomers. I just want to see something just rain. College football, rain. Perfect Saturday.
This check of your forecast brought to you by Jason Vansel. Because thunder boomers is now a thing.
Thunder boomers. That's not a thing? I thought that was a scientific term.
Yeah, definitely. Second and goal from the 7. A handoff, running behind the left guard. And, man, he gets a head of steam. That's, I believe, done away with another carry as he piles forward to the 1 yard line.
Yeah, you're going to have to pack a lunch if you want to tackle that kid, man. He comes hard. My God, he just hammers away at you.
Third and goal for the Pintos from the 1, and they have eaten up all this clock. We're at 40 seconds. California's trying to run this down to nothing and score right before halftime.
And this is where that 15-yard penalty really kind of bites you, because not saying that they still couldn't score possibly, but.
So on third and goal, Cali going to run this game clock down, takes the snap. Quarterback dive, stretching out. It wasn't pretty, but it was effective. That's 6 more on the board for the Pintos.
Looked like his running back almost started pushing him before he took off. He's going to knock him down. That's impressive. You got to give California credit here, man.
Absolutely.
You got to give California. They have literally record. I mean, they haven't won a game, right?
I don't believe so.
They've matched their amount of touchdowns, I believe.
And here they are literally over here playing like a team possessed. I mean, it'd be easy to fold up shop, but, man, they're playing some good football tonight.
The extra point attempt for the Pintos. Good hold, but the kick is,
it is good.
I didn't think that went through either way.
I didn't either. I think everything's going their way.
Extra point attempt is good. So the Mustangs, 23 seconds. Can you get yourself some sort of big play? Can you, do you go to that screen? Do you finally run the fumble-rooski I've been suggesting for everyone all year?
The swinging gate? You want to go with
I want the swinging gate, all right? Eldon's already ran the hook and ladder. Give me a swinging gate.
I'm with you.
Update out of Versailles with 3:50 left in the second quarter. It is 27-0. Cole Camp. To be fair, those are two schools that don't necessarily like each other much anyways.
No, we're finding reasons not to. It seems like here in recent history.
That basketball game, that district championship, that is
wild.
It was the best game I think I've ever covered, the most hostile crowd I've ever seen. Like,
we should have honored Ryder on the field tonight.
No. He's still not welcome in that town. That's
bring back the district championship team for a 2-year reunion. That would that seem a little bit pointed?
Jason back here stirring the pot as much as possible.
Oh yeah.
But to be fair, that kid lived for that moment. It's like you booing him just gave him power.
I know.
The kickoff is away for California, going to be fielded at the 20. Eldon trying to get something going here and down to the 30.
Man.
With 18 seconds remaining in the first half, Mustangs 70 yards from pay dirt. I mean, do you take a knee and go to the half? Do you try to run a couple quick hitters?
I don't know, but Dunaway made the tackle. What is this kid not doing for California?
Dunaway, this is a weird comparison, but he reminds me of Scadaboo on the Giants.
Yes.
He's small, he's stout, and he looks like if you put a wall in front of him, he'd run through it with a smile.
He's just out there everywhere.
I think Eldon's just going to take this to the half.
Well, I wouldn't want to do anything to cost me.
And they will indeed. Hines will go to the knee. So, Eldon, they got some things to work on at the half. They find themselves trailing 21-7. Your IB halftime show is coming up. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
Hi, I'm Brandon, and welcome to Gladstone Cove Boat Trailer Sales. Do you need a trailer to get your boat out of the water? Maybe just a replacement trailer. Or considering selling your boat, and you know a trailer will help get it done. We carry 11 lines of high-quality boat trailers, and if we don't have what you need, we also build our very own line of custom aluminum boat trailers. Thanks to everyone that's been by or just heard of us and gave us a referral. From my family to yours, we can't thank you enough.
It's your land, your tractor, and your time to save. Built for any task, a John Deere compact tractor can handle it all. Right now, enjoy 0% financing, cash rebates, and hard-to-beat offers only at Seidenstricker Nobe. Designed to last and trusted for generations. Mow it, move it, dig it, and get it done. Visit us at snpartners.com. Seidenstricker Nobe, your partner for the land.
Offer valid through 10/31/2025. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
No pressure, low prices.
Hi, this is Jason at Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC in Camdenton. I want to tell you about our award-winning service department. Hewlett Service Department was named Best Service Department in Missouri, and we take that honor very seriously. We fix your vehicle right the first time and strive to make your experience seamless by offering free transportation and a free car wash each time you're in.
Bulletin. Right now, qualified buyers can get up to $12,000 off MSRP on select GMC Sierra Elevation Cruise.
Hy-Vee has a fresh crop of deals for you this week, like apples, 99 cents a pound, Jack's, Tombstone, and DiGiorno pizzas, $3.99 each, Chobani yogurt, 8 for $10, and $6.99 a pound for Hy-Vee Choice Reserve boneless beef chuck roast. Save even more when you sign up for Hy-Vee perks at Hy-Vee.com. Hy-Vee in Osage Beach, Jefferson City, Columbia, and Springfield.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
Some tractors just show up. The Case IH Farmall C-Series utility tractor shows up ready to work. The refreshed C-Series tractor has improved visibility and enhanced hydraulic outputs. Built to handle tough tasks with efficiency and comfort. With a customizable operating experience and deluxe cab amenities like a new display, you'll stay productive and comfortable all day long. The Farmall C-Series is your go-to for getting it done right. Get your Case IH Farmall C-Series at one of Crown Power and Equipment's 11 locations. Passion, power, performance. Crown-Power.com.
Veracruz Mexican Restaurant invites you to join them for a casual lunch or a nice family dinner out with delicious, authentic Mexican cuisine. Veracruz has a great selection of burritos, tacos, seafood, enchiladas, salads, and more, all prepared with the finest and freshest ingredients. Grab dinner tonight from one of their 3 locations: Veracruz on South Highway 5 in Versailles, Veracruz Jr. on Highway 52 in Stover, or on Highway 65 in Lincoln. Veracruz Mexican Restaurant, a proud sponsor of local athletes.
We are back at the Hy-Vee halftime show as California looking like a team reborn here tonight as they lead 21-7 over the Mustangs. If you want to know what California has done, they ran the football. Then they ran the football. After that, they ran the football. This one time they ran the football, and occasionally they ran the football. Did I cover it all, Jason?
Yeah, but then after that, they ran the football again.
I forgot about that one. Thanks for that. It's been a dominant showing by the California line. And mind you, the Mustangs got a few stops, but it just seems like when the defense got it figured out, the offense sputtered a little bit.
Yeah, and I don't mean that bad by it, but it just seems like California just came out ready to play emotionally for this game. And Eldon just seems a little flat. Just body language and just, I don't know, there's just something missing from some of the previous Eldon games that we've seen. They just look a little bit flat. They better fix it because this California team don't look like they're going to slow down anytime soon.
You know, anytime you get into Tri-County games, unless you're playing Bolero, because I'm a big believer in anything can happen, it's no different than on Sunday at noon, the Kansas City Chiefs will play the Las Vegas Raiders. If you look at every metric, every stat, every analyst will tell you Kansas City should dog walk the Raiders. Let me tell you, that's not how it goes when you play in the AFC West. I don't care if the Raiders are winless or undefeated. Those two teams are going to go out there and go to absolute war trying to beat each other for no other reason than we hate each other.
Yeah, I mean, those are still athletes getting paid millions to play football, too. So, I mean, those are professionals. So, always going to be a good one.
Something happens. If you put on the red and gold to play for the Chiefs and you see black and silver across the way, you don't even know why you feel how you feel. You're just like, I don't like you. I don't know what you did to me, but I don't like you, and I'm never going to.
I feel like we need to do like what Mizzou did before that Kansas game and bring everybody in and reteach them how to hate the other team.
I would like that,
because I know Mizzou, they did that to remind it. I think Kansas did it too.
As they should.
Teaching their players about the rivalry and where it all began and gave them a history lesson back to the Civil War. We might need to do that and bring our boys in and reteach them about the old AFL days. And
can we show them the clip of when the Chiefs had the Raiders beat? Lynn Dawson ran for it on fourth down, slid, the play was done, and a Raider, after the play, put a helmet right into his spine. A fight breaks out.
Yeah, and then everybody just stands there and smokes cigarettes.
Well, but they made them run the play.
NFL back then.
They made them run the play over again, and the Raiders stuffed us and wound up going on to the Super Bowl that year, and it's like, oh, come on now.
Yeah, they had epic battles, man, before they even came into the NFL and hatred was brought in. It was such a good time in football. I mean, it was, man. I know they still don't like each other, but I think these young pups need to be retaught that, you know, we're going to tolerate most things, but never the Raiders.
There is a little bad blood in that one still, because I can tell you, Patrick Mahomes and Max Crosby, for most of the year, can be civil against each other. You put them on a football field, and those two don't like each other. But I'm saying right now, the last time the Chiefs played the Raiders, Max Crosby was down twisting on Patrick's ankle after it was injured. And, I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but if I'm Andy or Matt Nagy and I see that, I'm calling a timeout and telling one of my O-linemen, listen, we're going to go ahead and pull the guard, and your whole job is I want you to introduce Max Crosby into the turf with authority. We'll take the penalty. I don't care.
Somebody's going to have to go over there and put the stomp on him in the pile. I mean, yeah, you can't let that happen to your quarterback. But I do, and I don't like the Raiders, but I do respect Crosby. He's fun to watch when he plays
a monster.
Because I think that Mahomes loves it. I mean, I think he absolutely loves it. I think they love talking trash. They always hug after the game.
It brings out the best in you.
Yeah.
You know, Bird had to have magic, and
it's a healthy hatred. It's not like we're saying hate like in a negative way. I mean,
in a positive way. Someone's listening going, there's a positive form.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to be in the sports world to understand.
It's, once again, Bird and Magic on the court hated each other. Actually, for a long stretch, just genuinely hated each other. And then they got to know each other, and as friends or as people, they genuinely like each other. They're friends to this day. But if you gave them a pair of sneakers and said you guys are playing to 21, on that hardwood, they would once again hate each other.
There's still a low-key element of that hatred still there, even every time they're buddies, because they know, you know, it's always about just being competitive. Who's better? I'm better than him. He's not better than me. I love that stuff. But I hope the Chiefs can do it. They look, you know, that was pretty impressive the other night.
Well,
but I can't sell the farm on them just yet because I thought the same thing against Jacksonville in the first half.
Well, the Vegas odds have shifted, and your new favorite to win the MVP is Patrick LeVon Mahomes, who's putting up phenomenal numbers.
He's running a little too much for me.
He's dialed it back a little bit the last couple weeks now that we got Xavier back, but since Xavier came back, 87 is starting to look like 87 again. He had a nice game last week. And what's really cool, the Chiefs are one of the only teams in the league to have 3 receivers with at least 200 yards already on the season. And now you're bringing back the most talented offensive player, skill position player, I should say, in Rashee Rice, who people forget. Rashee Rice's last 10 games, he has 1,100 receiving yards. Like, this guy is no joke. And you're going to mix him in with the offense. This will be the first time on Sunday that we've ever seen Rashee, Xavier, Hollywood, and Travis all line up on the same field together.
Yeah, I always worry because, like Brown, I feel like he's like Glass Joe on my old Punch-Out game. He's always Hollywood, broken down Brown. He's always injured. I feel like, man, Rice can't get here soon enough. But I like seeing Pacheco stomping around a little bit out there. I've enjoyed that.
I like seeing Kareem last week in the secondary.
Looking good, yeah.
He closed the game and just leveled somebody. And
that's the key right there. You run that football. I mean, to me, it's always been about running the football.
Remember this name, Brashard Smith. They're starting to really trust him more and more, and we picked him up in the 7th round, and I got to give a lot of love, by the way, to Jalen Moore. Josh Simmons, we're not really sure what's going on, some personal family stuff he's dealing with back home. I've heard some different things, that it was a medical emergency, as I understand it. It may involve a very close family member. So they found out basically right before the game, your rookie stud left tackle's not there. Well, Jalen Moore, we signed him from the Niners, and they said, Jalen, you ready to go? And he kept 15 clean all game long.
Yeah, I always give him a bunch of stuff, but the last couple of weeks, Taylor has not cost us.
I think he heard the voices calling for his job and decided maybe I need to stop getting all these penalties and start playing better.
Well, when Mahomes dials it back from the running, I think that's what gets Taylor in trouble more than anything, because he doesn't know where he's at.
That's fair.
And because if you watch him, he's always looking over his shoulder. Where's Mahomes? And then he ends up holding somebody because, I still, you got to get better. He's got to get better at a lot of things, but. Man, without penalties coming out of him the last couple of weeks, it's been cleaned up on the offensive line. It's amazing. We've done better.
Yeah, no, I've been very impressed with the O-line play and the defense even. I tell anybody that'll watch the Chiefs game, whatever happens on the first drive for our defense, ignore it. Spags does not twist anything on that first drive.
Yeah, he's just out there seeing what you're doing.
Spags, for folks that don't understand how lucky the Chiefs are, there are only a handful of defensive coordinators in Canton. We have one that's going to Canton on our sidelines right now. This is the man that kept Tom Brady from winning a couple Super Bowls. And I just love watching him dial stuff up midway through a game. You never know who's blitzing, where they're coming from. And I was happy to see Chris Jones. He got hurt last week. They put the sleeve on his arm, and I thought, man, is Chris going to be effective? The very next play, he took 2 offensive linemen and drove them all the way back into the lap of Jared Goff, which set up a sack for Charles Omenihu. I was like, yep, that is what a good interior lineman can do, or defensive lineman can do. When your center and your guard are on their heels going back, it's like, that's impressive right there.
Yeah.
But the flip side of it, once again, Mizzou coming up short against Bama. But, hey, Mizzou only dropped 2 spots in the rankings for a reason. I think everybody saw what we saw, that Mizzou just went toe-to-toe with the Tide. Should have won that game, but played a bad game. No excuses. Bama won it fair and square. But now Mizzou goes on the road to Auburn. So it's Tiger versus Tiger tomorrow. It'll be the late afternoon game. I believe it's 6:45 start, 4:45 pregame. That's a big one for Mizzou. If you can rebound, go beat Auburn, you still really control your own fate. Plus, that win would make you bowl eligible.
And Auburn, they kind of got a raw deal playing Georgia, didn't they, last week?
Yeah.
They might be a little angry. They should be.
Well, I can tell you who's going to be a little angry. It is going to be Ahmad Hardy for the first time this year. He didn't put 100 on the board, so I'm hoping he's telling Drink, hey, listen, I got to get 200 this week to make up for last week and get right back in that Heisman race.
I know Alabama's not the same Nick Saban Alabama team, but Alabama's still Alabama.
There's no doubt about that.
Those old traditions die hard, and Alabama can still be Alabama on any given day. And we got to give them respect. They had them dead in the water.
Yeah.
After the first week, and man, they look strong right now.
Great job out here tonight by the Eldon Marching Band.
They're a great band, don't they?
Oh, they're fantastic. They put on a great show here at halftime. By the way, you are listening to this broadcast on KTKS for Sales Eldon at the Lake of the Ozarks at 95.1 FM. Also online at lakeradio.com and streaming at MoSportsZone.com. I'm Colton Taylor. Coach Jason Vansel with me. Britt has been incredibly quiet tonight.
Pretty much worthless. She hasn't got any popcorn for us.
No,
she's been wearing trash bags on her head. She could have went down there and got us each a cheeseburger, but that's out of the question, too.
Yeah, we ran her a headset and haven't heard.
My wife did just text me and ask me if we wanted anything. I said, yes, cheeseburgers. She thought we were over sales.
Oh, is she still going to deliver?
So well, that's what I asked her. Is there any chance you could drive those cheeseburgers over here? I won't tell you the response.
That's probably.
But it's just no. I'll just sum it up.
Britt, do you have any thoughts about anything at all?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you mad?
No, I'm tired.
What are you tired for? You don't do anything.
I cleaned my carpets today.
Oh, that's right. Brittany got a new Hoover vacuum sweeper.
Very
She's
excited.
Right out of high school, and now she's an old lady. She's an 80-year-old lady. She knits under an Afghan blanket on her couch after running her Hoover vacuum sweeper.
It's a shampooer, actually.
Her shampooer. Sorry, shampooer. And then there was some other old people stuff you were doing. What was that? You mentioned something else that was an old person.
Oh, I'm making bread tomorrow.
Going to play bridge or something with your old lady group.
You're going to anger someone out there that's like, wait, I play bridge in a group and I happen to crochet under an Afghan. What's your problem? You can reach Jason Vansel for all your HR complaints right now.
There's a long line. So you'll have to wait about 4 hours.
Yes. Take a number. It's
take a number. I'll get back to you.
Like at the DMV.
Yes.
You have to take a number.
We have a DMV of HR for Jason. It's great. What's weird is most of his friends are in the front of the line with complaints. So his wife's in there too about a cheeseburger comment. Like it's a whole group.
I keep a low amount of friends. It's just easier. People don't have to be disappointed that way. It's just
less disappointment.
Jason, I want you to be that guy that travels around the nation giving pep talks to people, but then you get on stage and say
I'm
stuff
an unmotivational
like
speaker. I'll probably speak to a crowd about you should probably just stay in bed. It's not worth it today. Don't go get the world by the tail.
This sounds like a terrible Saturday Night Live skit.
It's probably best you just stay home and call in.
The unmotivational speaker, Jason Vansel, coming to a city near you.
Oh,
wow. This is
Do you think people would pay? Like, could we make
I could
our
get
own-
a crowd, Brett, no matter what, man. I could get a crowd.
They would pay one time, and then they'd be like, what's the point of bringing him back? What's the point of anything?
He really wasn't that motivating. But he told us that.
Nobody showed up to work the next day, though. It was weird. It's never bringing him in for a corporate getaway again. All right, well, we'll have more unmotivating information when we come back. This is the Hy-Vee halftime show. It's 21-7. Cali leads Eldon. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
For over 140 years, the Bank of Versailles has been more than a financial institution. It's been a cornerstone of the community. Locally owned and operated since 1882, they make lending decisions right here at home by people who understand the land, the market, and the values we share. Whether you're buying a home, growing your farm, or planning your future, they offer competitive fixed rates and personalized service every step of the way. Products you need, technology you want, service you deserve. That's the Bank of Versailles difference. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. The goal of the Morgan County Health Center in Versailles is to make sure you feel your best and stay that way. A few of the public health and community services available at the Morgan County Health Center include CPR and first aid training, food safety classes, educational materials and classes promoting healthy lifestyles and activities, children and adult immunizations, and nutrition for expectant mothers and young children through the WIC program. For more information, follow the Morgan County Health Center on Facebook or call 378-5438. The Morgan County Health Center at 104 West Lafayette in Versailles, connecting the community to healthy choices.
Since 1844, Kidwell Garber Funeral Home has been a part of Versailles. They've seen the community grow. They've seen the community change. But one thing remains the same. Nothing's more important than our schools. Kidwell Garber would like to take this time to salute everyone involved in keeping Versailles schools a source of pride for the community, and to the students who always strive to do their best, whether in sports or academically. You are the future. From Kidwell Garber Funeral Homes of Versailles and Laurie.
Whoa, Central Ozarks Medical Center, your health, our mission.
COMC has been providing quality health care in central Missouri since 1979. From primary care, OBGYN, pediatrics, senior health, dental, and behavioral health. Go to centralozarks.org for a location near you, or call 877-406-2662.
COMC, the healthy place to be.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Colton is dying. Moment.
I'm good. I'm good.
We're having technical difficulties.
I'm good. I didn't expect Mark
test
to...
of your national emergency system.
I was not expecting Mark to chime in with the van down by the river. Now I'm just imagining Chris Farley, and I'm stuck there now. All right, I know somebody at home's like they've lost it. This has gone off the deep end, and it has, and that's okay. We're about 3 minutes away from the second half. Oh, I got to clean my eyes off now. All right. We're at the Hy-Vee halftime show where we've been discussing all the things. Brett says a trash bag, not a towel. Oh. If you're wondering what qualifications are there to be a broadcaster, the answer is none. Yeah, not a single one, actually. We found that out. We actually don't work here. We found this headset laying here.
Operating a crowbar takes about as much training as this, I think, right now.
Crowbars are a little tougher. Got to have some muscle behind it. Mustang taking the field, coming out of the locker room. They spent a lot of time in there. I would say the coaching staff had a lot to say to them.
Yeah.
Jason, if you were on the coaching staff of the Mustangs, what would some of your big adjustments be, or some of the things you're telling them?
I'll be honest with you, man. A lot of it's I'm probably just getting loud because I just don't feel that Eldon came out very inspired in this game. They did not match the same intensity California came on their home field with all this monster crowd out here watching. I just don't think Eldon brought the energy tonight. They're there in the places to make plays. They're just not playing as hard as Cali. And if I was a coach, I would be in there lighting them up like a Christmas tree, to be honest with you. I'd probably bring a little bit more pressure with my linebackers. Take that run game away because Cali hasn't really showed the fact that they can go down the field consistently with a pass. But a lot of this is just effort and energy, man. You're at home. Let's go.
No, I agree. I would say, goal number one, obviously stop the run, because California hasn't shown that they can really throw this football. They've thrown 2 passes, both fell incomplete, and no offense towards their quarterback, but he hasn't really shown that he's got a cannon either. So if they do throw, I don't think you're going to get your doors blown off down the field. Now, secondly, for the Mustangs, I'd like to see that run game come back. I understand that Drayton was hurt in the first half, and I see him trying to walk on it here on the sideline, but he's still... It does not look like he's going to be able to go. You can tell because his cleats aren't on.
Yeah, but that run game gives you your swagger back when you can do that, and that's what Eldon needs. They need something to just get that energy level up. And yeah, I wouldn't scrap the run game. I would let Hammond have the ball a little bit, pound him with the rock a little bit, and Hines, of course, he can run. So.
Well, that's the thing. As soon as you get your back getting some carries back there, once you show them that Cale Hammond is a threat, then it opens everything else up, because now you've got to worry about, all right, is Hines actually handing it off, or is he going to keep it and run himself? Are they going to hit that reverse or the jet sweep to Colin Brisbane? Is Hines going to uncork it? Can you get Atkinson going in this second half? Cody Brown's
jet
been
sweeps
out there.
Or something with Atkinson, just something to try to just get them going.
Part of it is sometimes when you see two teams meet and one team's winning the physicality, yes, you want to meet that physicality, but sometimes you can out-finesse that physicality if you can get to the edges and use your athleticism. I do think Eldon is the more athletic team here. I think they've been trying to play California's game in this first half, and I think this second half, Mustangs get first look. You need to come out here and play Mustang football and see if the Pintos can run with you.
Yeah, they're going to have to key on Dunaway. I know that. That's the one player that's killed them all night long, is literally one running back. 5'7", 175 or whatever you said. I mean, he runs like a man, and you're going to have to slow him down. But, I mean, really, California hasn't done anything fancy. They haven't done anything tricky. They've ran 2 or 3 plays, and that's about it.
I'm actually taking back what I said. I'm not positive that Drayton DeLong's not out there trying to get that thing loosened up to run, because he hasn't taken that helmet off, and he is jogging up and down that sideline like he is trying to get that thing loose.
That's him right there by the water. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I can't tell if he has cleats on.
He does. He has cleats on. He's got them taped.
And he's putting those gloves on. I give this kid some credit, because I promise he's feeling pain right now, but I think he watched that offense stutter when he came off the field, and he's still, I mean, you can see he's trying to prove it to the trainer that he can go. But you can tell he is trying to get his way back out here and light a spark under this Mustang offense.
I'll tell you what, you give him a little shot of adrenaline. Give him that ball, that foot. It may still hurt, but you won't feel it as bad.
I was going to say, it's going to be sore tomorrow. But tonight, you might not care about it much. We used to, when I was over at Stover, Roy Pointer was the soccer coach and the AD over there. And let me tell you, if you had to get your ankle taped, you knew that if Roy did it, You weren't going to feel your foot that game.
Yeah,
Now,
that's
I don't know if it was the safest way to do it. It might turn colors, but it wouldn't hurt you the rest of the evening because there was no blood flow going.
That's how the old
it.
Kent Chamberlain ankle jobs used to be, or Coach Walters. He learned from him. You get your ankle taped, and your head size went up about 4 inches because all the blood just squished back up because he taped it so freaking tight.
Oh yeah, but I tell you what, you weren't going to roll it again, and you weren't going to have
roll
an
it
issue.
again.
Oh, it was wild the first time Ernie Hegg ever taped my ankle because I broke my ankles. Well, I broke my right ankle. I broke my left ankle at a different time, but I broke my right ankle when I was a freshman or sophomore, and so I'd go in before practice my senior year and get it taped. And the first time Ernie Hegg taped it, he did it like the professional way. Got done, and I sat there and looked at the thing, and I was like, something's not right. I can still feel this thing. There's color in it. What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I think DeLong talked her into it. I think he got the trainer talked into it.
I've got a newfound respect. I already respected DeLong's game. But the fact that this kid just convinced a trainer, he's in pain. He's limping over here.
Yeah, he's not walking good by any means. But you get a little adrenaline, you get out there, that'll kind of all go away.
I guarantee the first time that he sees a hole open up on the line, he's going to get a lot quicker real fast.
Well, if it ain't broke, then whatever it is, it ain't going to hurt it anymore. So how much pain can you take is really the only question here.
Like I said, that's kind of story that you tell. And plus, he's averaging 60-something yards per carry right now.
Yeah, today he's having a pretty good rushing day.
Yeah, that's not bad right there. All right. We are about ready to get the third quarter underway as we start this second half. The Pintos controlled the first half with the run game. They ate up 80% of that clock on offense at least, and they lead 21-7. However, the Mustangs going to get the ball, start the second half. A score here, Jason, and the Mustangs can get right back in this football game.
Yeah, this is a big drive right here for Eldon.
And the opening kickoff of the second half is away. It's going to be fielded on the run at the 20, across the 25, trying to find some blockers at the 30. A seam up ahead to the 35 and going to be ridden down at about the 36-yard line. Solid starting position for this Mustang offense.
Yeah, pretty good start. Now it's time to get rolling.
So the Mustangs headed out to take the field for this opening drive. We'll say DeLong still on the sideline. We'll see if he gets back in this game or not. It also may be coach's discretion if he thinks he can go 100%. First and 10 for Eldon on their own 36-yard line. They're going to split two out to the right side. Three backs surrounding Hines. He's going to hand it off. Jet sweep to the left side, trying to get to the outside. Does at the 35, cuts it back in at the 40, trying to get to the middle of the field.
Oh, don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. Oh, he actually lost a yard, I believe.
It was a 5-yard gain until he tried to reverse fields and going to be brought down for, well, it'll be a 1-yard gain.
They are going to give it.
You could see Coach yelling from the sideline.
Now, how does that ball match the stick? There's no way that ball.
Okay,
yeah,
it is a 1-yard
Yeah, I
loss.
was going to say.
Somebody was wrong.
I'm blind, but I can see better than that.
So what would have been a 5-yard gain turns into a 1-yard loss. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Sometimes it's okay to just get a 5-yard chunk and go down.
Get 5 and 2nd and 5. Now you're behind the chains again.
So 2nd and 11 on the 35. Once again, two backs to each side, one behind for Hines. Takes the snap. Jet sweep to the left side. Callie gets in the backfield, shedding a tackle, trying to get back forward, breaking another across the original line of scrimmage to the 40, and going to be ridden down out of bounds right around the 40-yard line.
I feel like Eldon's fortunate just to make that a positive play right there.
It was a nice pickup, though.
Yeah, it was a nice pickup overall.
Head to the 40, makes this 3rd and manageable again. It'll be a pickup of 5, so it'll be 3rd and 6. Eldon with back-to-back jet sweeps. Was Berenson on the carry.
I like that little short passing game Eldon's had. They've had a few couple completions on the short game.
So here we go. Big 3rd down. 3rd and 6 from their own 41. Hines in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Rolls out to his right. Looking to throw. Uncorks one. Looking for the sideline. Got his man. That's a catch.
That's a nice job right there.
Made at the 45-yard line. Agent Zero. Cody Brown with the Martin Medal first down.
That's a big-time play right there.
It's going to be a 14-yard catch on the out route. Mustangs move the chains. That was a great throw by Hines. Led Cody right to the sideline.
Yeah, nice little play action. Wide open. Good job keeping his feet in bounds.
That first down is huge. Mustangs, they got 7 up on the line. Snap, it's going to be a sweep to the near
There it is.
side.
There it
following
is.
the blocks, tiptoeing the
Oh,
sideline, and still a positive
Yeah.
gain, picking up 3, maybe 4 on first down. Colin Brisbane on the sweep.
You'll take 5 yards all day long, man. Now, 2nd and 5, this is when you have that to me, that's when you can unload one deep.
That is not 5 yards.
Oh, they did. They kind of got.
That is 2nd and 6. That's
yeah.
close enough.
I'd let one fly right here.
So once again, Hines, he's got a back to either side, one lined up behind him. Heavy formation for this Mustang line. Takes the snap, going to run the sweep. Yes, it is to the outside, trying to get to the corner. Follows the block, a first down, and more.
Nice job.
Nice chunky yardage on the carry. Bryce Berensden.
They call him down.
Number 2, Bryce Berensden.
They did. Berensden.
All right.
He'll pick up, call it 8 on the run for another Martin Metal first down, and the Mustangs found their run game.
First down, Mustangs.
They don't really seem like they want to just run it right at this Cali team.
They're showing them some different looks. I wonder if they're trying to spread them out a little bit to free up the middle of the field. And plus, eventually that shot downfield is coming.
Oh, it's coming.
Atkinson's got one-on-ones outside all day long, and he's going to get his number called eventually. So Eldon lined up on the far side, 1st and 10. It's going to be a sweep now to the right side. Got a block across the 30, 25, 20. Hits the Jets at the 10, 5. Touchdown Mustangs. Agent 0, Cody Brown on the jet sweep from 33 yards out.
Getting some good blocking out there on that edge right there.
And you love to see that. If you can get the edge set like that and let Brown speed do the rest, that opening drive of the second half could not have been better for Eldon. Extra point attempt, good snap, good place, good kick, good result, and that was with a defender closing in.
A little bit different body language out of the Mustangs now. Getting a little excitement here. This is something they lacked that first half.
Hey,
So.
give some love to Hayden Dugan on the extra point attempt. Rusher was in his face and still delivered. So Mustangs drive down the field, put up 7 and draw within 1 score. We'll come back with more of the American Sun Control third quarter. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
Custom railing stairs that gleam. Awnings made just like your dream. American Sun controls the name. Since 1985, they lead the game. Screen enclosures keep bugs at bay. Enjoy your summer every day. Family owned and local too. American Sun Control. Made for you.
Boy, that was a statement drive out of the locker room by the Mustangs. They got this crowd back in it. Jason, it seems like whatever coaches said in the locker lit a fire under these boys.
Well, that's what they needed, was just straight up a fire lit underneath them. So now we got to get a 3 and out.
Let's see what the defense can do. The kickoff going to be returned by the Pintos at the 18, up the middle of the field across the 30, barreling forward to the 35, and going to be ridden down right around the 35, 36-yard line. So Eldon late in the second half started to slow down the Cali run game, but a couple unfortunate penalties helped out the Pintos.
Yeah, just a little emotional thing. Otherwise, this game's probably tied right now. That 15-yard personal foul really hurt Eldon in that first half.
You know what I can sense, Jason? I'm smelling a COMC clean hit of the game coming.
There you go.
Somebody, I mean, no disrespect to the kid. Dunaway has ran the ball well, and because of that, somebody's got to hit him in the hole because he has dictated this game. 1st and 10, a handoff right up the gut, big seam,
mercy.
and another 5,
Still
6,
going.
7-yard cash for the Pintos. Like I said, Mr. Dunaway doing what he wants.
He is a scattaboo type runner, isn't he? My Lord.
He puts his head down, lets the legs churn. He's already got the lower center of gravity. If you think you're going to arm tackle him, he's just going to laugh at you.
Oh, that boy, he's got some wheels on him, man. He keeps them feet going.
It's going to be 2nd and 3.
He's a problem.
From the 44, Pintos shotgun handoff right up the gut. No quarterback keeper to the outside. He's got a lane across the 50, 45, 40, 30. One man has a shot, not going to catch him. Just like that, Cali answers with a big play of their own. 63 yards, quarterback keeper to the house.
Yeah, they faked the handoff and the quarterback keep, and nobody had the quarterback responsibility there.
You know, that is the
That
perk
hurts.
of having a wide receiver like Benton Altoff, because he's got wheels, and he showed it there. So,
he can move, can he?
Yeah, Mustangs came out and answered with points, but Callie was ready for it.
Now, how do you respond if you're Eldon? You know, you came out of the locker room, you did something good. Now you got to just keep plugging.
Extra point attempt for the Pintos. Good snap, good place. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So Eldon got the score, but Callie replies quick, fast, and in a hurry. 8:28 to play in the American Sun Control third quarter. It's 28-14. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
In a world where energy powers your every moment, one company dares to go beyond keeping the lights on. Hitachi Energy in Jefferson City is looking for new team members with manufacturing skills. If you have experience in welding, painting, cabinet assembly, and can operate a fork truck, then you can join a team that inspires progress. Change your future today at Hitachi Energy. Go to HitachiEnergy.com and click on careers. It starts with a feeling. You belong here. At Columbia College in Osage Beach, they believe higher education isn't reserved for someone else. It's for you. With personalized attention and ongoing support, they help students from all backgrounds discover their identity as scholars and write a bold new future with you in the lead role. Because this isn't just college. It's your story, your next chapter. Columbia College, Osage Beach, where you belong.
Eldon going to take the return out to the 35-yard line. That's where they will start this drive. I mean, here's the thing. It's no different than coming out of half. You've only had a few minutes run off the clock. 8:20 play in the third quarter. Eldon needs to score.
Yeah, everything's back to normal again.
Mustangs will take over first.
Jason, this seems like a different California team tonight.
Yeah, I'm sitting there looking at the scores of their games, and they scored 20 points on the entire season coming into this game.
28 here this evening.
And made it look easy.
Eldon starting on their own 36-yard line, 1st and 10. They've really stayed in this tight formation with three backs surrounding Hines. Takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff. Oh, Hines going to pitch it off. He wound up keeping it. The problem is there was nowhere to go for the back after the pitch out. And he's going to take a shot and a loss in the backfield. It was Brisbane on the carry.
Callie's on it.
Colin Brisbane carrying the ball. Number 34, Landon Hayes.
Man, that's huge. That's second, 15? Man, you get behind schedule like that, it's tough.
You know, the Mustangs haven't went back to that screen game in the middle of the field for a little while. I wonder if they won't pull that one out here in due time.
They could use it. They usually have a little bit of success with it.
Man, I feel bad for the kid. Drayton is down there still trying to get that ankle right so he can play. 2nd and 14 on their own 32. Two out to the left. Hines fakes the handoff. No, he's going to give it to him on the sweep to the left side of seam.
There it is.
The 40 to the 50, 40. One man to beat. He gets dragged down by an ankle tackle, but first reaches the 45-yard line of the Pintos. Martin Meadow, first down. Berensden with the big gain.
Hines looks a little shook up, like he came down on that shoulder wrong, that left shoulder. He's hurting.
Boy, Hines a tough kid, though.
He is tough. Well, that's Berensden, sorry.
Oh, yeah,
That's who
Berensden
had
at
it,
the end of that run.
Berensden, that left shoulder looks...
Boy, I hope that thing didn't pop out.
They're going to need him.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 now from the Pinto 35-yard line. Two out to the right, and the shotgun is Hines. Takes the snap, hands it off, running to the right side, cutting it back in across the 35 down to about the 32-yard line. Be pickup of 3 on first down, making it 2nd and 7.
13, Colin Brisbane carrying the ball.
Injuries have been a factor in the run game for the Mustangs.
Number 44, Landon Dunham. Gain of 3 on that.
Yeah, it looks like Berensden may have messed up that shoulder as he's being tended to on the bench. So it's next man up for Eldon.
Yeah, that's costly. You got 2 studs over there on the sideline with injuries right now. That's
the majority
just kind of seems like he's still talking to her, but
Hines back to throw. It's going to be a screen back the other way. It's caught on the run, getting to the outside, a first down and more across the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Mustangs. Hines rolls right, throws left, the screen carried all the way to the end zone, and Eldon answers.
Now, that was a beautiful pass. He literally had that thing in perfect timing.
Did you see who caught that and took it in?
Was that Kale?
Kale
it is,
Hammond
isn't it?
with the house call.
I told you that boy can deliver, man. For a little sophomore, he's a little super sophomore.
First time he's touched the
Look at him
football
giving
here
him
this
hugs.
evening.
Yeah, hug that boy up.
He's going over there telling Coach, listen, I've touched it one time and I scored.
Told you should have gave it to me. That's all I'd say.
Extra point attempt is up and good. So, Cali scores fast, but so do the Mustangs. Less than 2 minutes off the clock. Yeah, this game started like it was going to be a 7-6 game.
Yeah.
Instead, we've got a good old shootout here at Victor Field. It's 28-21. Cali leads. 6:13 to play in the third quarter. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
Sons of insects, I am Barrett the Bedbug. So I've heard. I've also heard he bites humans by the hundreds, and if he were here, he'd wreak havoc amongst the bed sheets. I am Barrett the Bedbug, and I see a whole army of ants and rodents, spiders and bedbugs here, in defiance of those who walk upon two legs. You've come to invade as free bugs, and free bugs you are. What would you do without freedom? Will you invade? Hi, scary, and you'll live, but dying in your nests many days from now. Would you trade all those days for one chance, just one chance to come back here and tell the humans that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom? Oh, is that Steve? Never mind. Scary!
I'm Steve with Steve's Pest Control. We will eliminate your pest problem and stop the fall pest invasion. I guarantee it.
Steve's Pest Control.
On next week's broadcast, we're going to play the jingle game. Is there a jingle that Jason Vansel doesn't remember?
I love jingles.
So Eldon responds with a touchdown of their own. Kale Hammond on the screen pass from 33 yards out. That's going to be a contender for our shed batting cage play of the game. And kind of surprised there, the Pintos.
Don't see that very often.
Taking a knee there at the 20. I don't know if he just slipped or didn't want to get hit or what just happened.
That looked like he intentional.
He slipped in style. Because it was very graceful.
You know, Britt, that's the expert commentary you bring to the table.
Thanks, Britt.
Period.
Let's get
Britt finally coming in with a dynamite drop in after all her insults.
And you can hear me breathe.
Lack of participation on jingles in between breaks.
Yeah, trying to get her to do a dun-dun-dun is impossible.
No, I did it.
Yeah, but it took we had to ask you multiple times, and it made me feel like maybe your heart really wasn't in it.
1st and 10 for the Pintos from the 20-yard line. It's going to be a handoff, trying to run to the left side again, and the Mustangs
get there.
Takes one, it takes two.
Look at this.
Goodness.
Look at this.
Holy Toledo. You talk about some hard-nosed running. 3 Mustangs had Dunaway. He said bring a 4th and still took him another couple yards.
He got 6 yards on a play that should have went for 2. Out of just sheer will. You've got to get there and gang tackle this kid, man.
I don't know a better compliment to say than this is the Cam Scattaboo of the Tri-County right here. He's even in the white and blue like Cam wears.
This is ridiculous this kid is a player.
So 2nd and 3 on what should be 2nd and 7 from the 27-yard line for the Pintos. It's going to be a run to the right side this time, a hole behind the guard to the 30, barreling ahead to the 37.
Did you see that? That was an ISO play. Did you see did you see, what's his name again? I keep forgetting it. Dunaway. He was the lead blocker and just brought it to the Eldon linebacker and made that play right there. This kid he's just a football player, man.
Well, that's a Martin Metal first down for the Pintos. This second half is going to be a game of can either team stop each other. Problem is the Pintos have the lead, so if no one stops each other, they'll win.
Well, you better know where number 4 is out there, whether he has the ball or not.
He's going to hit you whether he has the ball or not.
He is making plays without the football in his hand.
The kid is terrifying. 1st and 10. They're going to go to him on the ground. A cut move. No, that wasn't him, actually. But a short run for a yard, maybe 2-yard gain on the carry. That was Evan Turner with the carry. As Cali lets Scattaboo have a breather.
I don't think he gets tired.
It's nothing's more terrifying to a defense than when you see a kid who looks for contact.
Yeah, he hits that line 100 mile an hour. He's already at full speed by the time he breaks the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and he's short. He's 5'4". You can't go cut him low because he's already there.
Yeah.
2nd and 8 for the Pintos on the 39-yard line. It's going to be a handoff, Dunaway, right seam, and I don't really know how he wound up where he did, but he just kind of kept the legs turning and spinning, and he'll pick up 3 or 4.
Falls forward and gets 3 or 4 every time.
It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Pintos from their own 38-yard line. So a big third down for Eldon. Can you sell out and stuff the run?
Don't jump and give him the easy one, but yeah, you're going to have to start. You're going to have to bring some pressure on this kid.
Yeah, if I'm a linebacker, I'm just looking at 4. I don't care where he goes, I'm going with him. So on the 44-yard line, 3rd and 3, Pinto's going to hand it off, running up the gut, falling forward. Man, he keeps a hand down to keep churning.
I mean, Eldon has one linebacker in the box right now. That's it. They're spreading them out. They got one linebacker, and all he has to do is get to that first level, and he's done it all night long. You've got one player to beat every single time you're giving him the ball if you're coming out in that formation.
So Dunaway picks up another chunk, and it'll be a Martin Meadow first down for the Pintos ahead to the Eldon 49-yard line.
Eldon's going to stick with this same I mean, here it is. You got one linebacker.
So on 1st and 10. Oh, the fumble. Ooh. It's fumbled by the quarterback, diving back for it on the ground. It came loose. Mustangs have the football.
Uh-oh, careful, careful.
That is a big, big mishap as the snap was bobbled on the ground. Mustangs got over, and they will take over possession on the 42-yard line of the Pinto.
Man, they needed that. That's huge. Huge.
This is a big moment in the ball game for Eldon. You go down and score here, we could have a tie football game going into the 4th quarter.
Go for the quick strike right now. You got momentum. Go for it.
2 receivers split out to the left. Hines in the shotgun with a back on either side. Takes the snap, handoff. No, he's going to keep it. Running behind the right guard.
He's got it.
Across 35, 31 block. One man to beat across the 20. It's a foot race. 10, 5, you're not going to catch him. Touchdown, Mustangs. A late flag, and I want to see who this is on.
It's going to be on Hines.
Now, that's after the play,
It's after the play. The quarterback, the play will count.
I know what it's going to be, and I don't like that. The kid went face-to-face with Hines, and his teammate came in and shoved the kid off as if saying, get off my quarterback.
You can't get in somebody's face, and that's taunting. It's going to be taunting. And right now, this game's been a little chippy.
And coach out there defending his player right now, saying, hey, he's not going to get on my quarterback like that. His teammate came to get him. Yeah, I understand it. But
I don't think the coach saw exactly what happened right after he got. Yeah, I mean, the flag is legit. The flag is legit. I don't think the coach saw what happened first.
So where does this get added to? The kickoff?
It'll get added to the kickoff. But the chippiness, when you got chippiness like this, these officials are going to start tightening it up on that stuff.
Yeah,
and the players got to be aware of it. Coaches need to tell their kids just to shut up. Don't talk. Just play football.
Extra point, good snap, good place. Kick is up and good. We're knotted up at 28 apiece after Drew Hines calls his own number from 42 out. Man, that's going to be a runner for the Shed batting cage play of the game. But
you think these coaches are pumped up a little bit right now?
I think everybody in this arena is pumped up right now.
Yeah.
We'll come back with more. 2:47 to play in the American Sun Control 3rd quarter. It's 28 apiece, and you're listening to KS95 Sports.
Hi, I'm Jason Blankenship, owner of Jason Blankenship CPA LLC. As the year quickly draws to a close, it's time to start thinking about tax planning strategies for your farm and business. We are happy to meet with you and help you see where things stand for the year. We can also give you advice on ways to spend money to help you grow your business, all while maximizing your tax savings. No matter what your tax, payroll, or accounting needs are, Jason Blankenship CPA LLC has got you covered. Celebrating 10 years of service to the Central Missouri area and looking forward to many more, give us a call at 573-557-2417 or stop by and see us at 401 East North Street in Eldon.
Since 1991, Capital Monuments and the Atterbury family has served and supported the Mid-Missouri area. They've been offering generations of memorial experience by designing and creating the highest quality monuments. At Capital Monuments, they specialize in creating personalized and lasting tributes, from pre-need and at-need family memorials to military and community tributes. Come in and talk with one of their monument design specialists. They're located west of Jefferson City in Apache Flats, or visit capitalmonuments.com for photo samples. Capital Monuments, the tribute that lasts forever.
Eldon was outscored in the first half 21-7. In the 3rd quarter, Eldon has outscored Cali 21-7. Pintos received the kickoff across the 35 to the 40 and put down promptly at the 41-yard line. Good special teams play by the Mustangs.
That could have been worse considering the penalty. I mean, that's not bad, actually.
No. This game has gotten chippy. It's gotten aggressive. Once again, you expect nothing else when these two teams go to battle.
That's the way you should be playing. You just can't get the flags, but yeah, that's how this game should be played.
No, and there's a fine line between dirty and violent playing versus just a little extra added edge. So 1st and 10 for the Pintos from their own 41-yard line. Shotgun snap, handoff, right guard. Across 50, midfield, foot race, and finally brought down on the Mustang 40. Who else but Dunaway? 20-yard gash on first down.
There's just no backers. There's just no backers back here. You got one level to beat, and he can do that every time. I don't know what Eldon's going to do to answer for this because they just, you see it right now. They have one linebacker back here.
Yeah,
and it's a sophomore. It's Kale. And you just don't have enough. Dunaway can beat that front line, the front level every time. And you see what's right there. It's just a lot of green.
And this time, quarterback going to keep it, going to run behind Dunaway, and he'll pick up a couple, make it about 4.
Yeah,
off ahead to the 40.
They just grind off 3 or 4, man. And
wow, if you look on the scoreboard, it says 63 yards to go.
Somebody's not keeping up with their clock duties down there.
I think you are correct.
Like Brittany's not keeping up with her popcorn duty.
It's terrible.
Where?
It's nice eating a big bag of nothing.
2nd and 6 for the Pintos from the 36-yard line of the Mustangs. 1:30 to play in the American Sun Control 3rd quarter. Crowd starting to get into it here in Eldon. It's going to be a handoff up the gut, running into his own player. No, excuse me, that was the wrong guy, man. They confused me with the fake. It's going to be a 3-4-yard run. Going to make this 3rd and short.
He does a nice job of reading. He keeps it when he needs to keep it and just keeps getting those yards.
So 3rd and 3 for the Pintos.
Basically got 2 downs to get 3 yards. I would expect Mr. Dunaway.
I don't know how many carries he's got tonight, but it's a lot, and he's going to get a lot more. On 3rd and 3, they go to Dunaway. He runs right into a pile. No, the quarterback kept it, ran on the right side, and Eldon stuffs him at the line of scrimmage. A short gain, if any, maybe a couple inches. It's going to be 4th down and at least 2, maybe closer to 3.
Is this the Pinto push?
At that point, between these two, is it just who's got more horsepower?
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
All
right, 4th and 3. This will be the last play, I believe, of this 3rd quarter. Can the Mustangs get a stop in the shotgun? Oh, the hard count. Mustangs got back. Mustangs got back. Looking to the sideline. What do you do? 4th and 3. Is this going to go to Dunaway? It's bobbled. It's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. Who's got it? Still fighting for it. I think the Mustangs have it, and the officials agree. Eldon recovers the fumble.
What a play. What a huge, huge play.
So the Mustangs, back-to-back turnovers recovered. They get it back, tied at 28 apiece with 2 seconds remaining in the American Sun Control 3rd quarter. And, of course, it's not the last play of the quarter because every time I say that, there's another play.
Man, momentum is a crazy thing, isn't it?
Colin Brisbane recovering the fumble. So, Eldon, who was down 21-7, less than a quarter ago technically, is knotted up at 28 with a chance to take the lead on this drive. Now this, I feel confident saying, will be the last play of the 3rd quarter.
I agree.
Hines in the shotgun on their own 29 takes it. It's going to be a sweep to the near side across the 30. Good blocking across the 35. Tiptoeing. Wow. Big hit and a late flag for a late hit coming.
They've got a whole personal foul. We got the whole gamut.
Yeah, it looks like a hold in the backfield, but on that jet sweep, he got popped while standing over with the coach.
Coaches are telling the refs what they need to do. The refs are telling the coaches what to do.
And yet nobody's getting us any popcorn.
Coaches, he's down there politicking.
So we'll see if the campaigning gets us anywhere.
Personal foul against the Pintos.
So do those penalties offset?
Well, personal foul and a hold. I don't know how this works actually.
Either. And the referee with the football is walking back. So Force one penalty, then add the other? Well, the ref just walked back to the 22. Now he's jogging. The ref with the carry across the 30, nearing the 35. He's got blockers ahead. Gets to the 35, headed towards the 40. He's going to stop right about the 37-yard line. Okay.
I don't understand any of it. Let's play ball.
After the offsetting penalties, I believe it'll still be like a nice game for the Mustangs. I don't know. We'll find out when we come back with fourth quarter.
It's got to be a first
action.
down because of the personal foul one way or another. So
either way, that's how the third quarter comes to a close. Fourth quarter coming up. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
With a Citizens Bank debit card, you'll never have to wonder if your check will be accepted. Hi, this is Ryan Pryor from Citizens Bank of Eldon and Versailles. You can use your card anywhere a MasterCard debit card is accepted. To make purchases at your favorite merchant, get cash in an ATM, or to make a purchase online. Your purchases will be deducted from your checking account and will appear on your monthly statement. Ask for an application. Member FDIC.
A hometown bank, a hometown friend.
When you're looking for a new furnace or air conditioner, price is important, but warranty, reliability, and efficiency are big factors too. At DeGraff & Reed Heating and Cooling, you'll receive very competitive pricing on the industry-leading Air Ease products. Every Air Ease product is built on 80 years of experience, testing, and research. Servicing the Lake and Jefferson City areas for nearly 15 years, DeGraff & Reed Heating and Cooling for reliable products offered by reliable people called DeGraff & Reed Heating and Cooling.
Britt, get serious. We're in the Jason Blankenship CPA fourth quarter of action. If you're not tuned into MoSportsZone watching this game, why on earth not? We got a nail biter. So we start the fourth. It's 28 apiece. Mustangs with the ball. It'll be first and 3, second and 3. Eldon trying to get to the outside. Hines with the keeper across the 40, 45 midfield. 45, 40. Sheds a tackle. Did he stay in bounds? No, they're going to say he stepped out. Doesn't matter. Big run from Drew Hines all the way to the 34-yard line of the Pintos.
Man, Eldon's got all the momentum right now, all the energy.
And the wide receivers blocking on the outside for Eldon created a seam, and Hines has got that kind of breakaway speed.
Yes, he does.
So another Martin Metal first down for the Mustangs as they are threatening to take the lead in this one.
Cali hasn't had much success this season. If you can, they've been playing pretty inspired all year or all night. But, man, if you can punch this one in, I think you might see them wilt like a flower here because, I mean, this is tough. They had all the momentum and a 2-touchdown lead.
So on first and 10, a flag comes out.
Somebody's got to be lined up offsides.
Yeah, false start.
We have a flag on the play.
I didn't see who moved.
I didn't even know we started.
I don't know who
Unless he was
jumped.
just lined up offsides already on offense. Yeah, that's what it was. Got to check with the official. They'll tell you if you're offsides or not.
So it'll be first and 15 instead. Now back on the 40. Eldon going to run a keeper with Hines. Trying to get the left side. Got good blocking up front across the 45. Hurdling at the 30.
Nice job.
And another late flag comes out.
I think that's going to go on Eldon there.
Well, I don't know that last one. Yeah, it does look like there may be a hold bringing this one back.
Yeah.
So that is going to move the Mustangs back.
I like seeing Mr. Hines getting a little bit more involved here, man.
I don't know that I've ever seen Mr. Hines hurdle somebody.
I know.
All right, Mustangs with a golden opportunity, but right now they are not helping themselves with the back-to-back penalties, as that'll put them back at the 40-yard line, but it's still first down. That's the one positive here. So it'll be first and... Are we staying at first and 15? No, that's not right. First and 16.
Yeah.
First and 16 on the Pinto 40-yard line. Hines in the shotgun, got him stacked on the right side. They're going to run the sweep to Hammond. Hammond trying to cut back inside, shakes one tackle.
There you go,
across
Kale.
the 35, keeps
There
on
you
his
go.
feet, sheds another, driving forward to the 28-yard line. That's a grown man run by Cale Hammond.
Yeah, give that boy the ball.
My goodness, 3 different Pintos had a look at him, and he shrugged them all off.
I'm telling you, man, the kid's special. He's always been competitive. He doesn't look like a sophomore when you stand next to him anymore. I mean, he's a ball player.
Well, he took 1st and 16 and made it 2nd and 4.
Yeah. He put his team in a chance to be successful right here. That's huge.
Plays like that give this offense a little more confidence in you.
Feed him the ball again.
2nd and 4. Hines in the shotgun. He's going to roll out to the right, looking to throw. He's got a man in the flat if he wants him. Instead, Hines going to keep it, uncorks it at the last second for the sideline. Is that PI?
That would be a PI.
Is that
It should
PI?
be. Oh,
Wow.
it should be.
Eldon sideline not liking that, and I'm a little surprised because that was an open field tackle before the football ever got there.
Yeah, Kelly got away with one there.
All right, well, it'll be 3rd and 4. The only thing I can think is maybe that pass was far enough out of bounds they ruled it uncatchable. 3rd and 4 for this Mustang offense. You're in 4-down territory. Eldon trying to take the lead on this drive. They trailed 21-7 at the half. 2 receivers split out to the left side. And the shotgun is Hines. He's going to fake the handoff, keeps it running up the gut. Man, he ran into 3 Pintos simultaneously.
Bam, and look who it was. Dunaway.
That's not the guy you want to run into.
He brings the smack on defense too, man.
All right, it's 4th and 4 now for the Mustangs. What do you do? What is your best play? You got options here. Do you roll out Hines? Do you go on the ground?
I roll out.
Brittany turned on a light.
Found a light switch.
ET's trying to phone home over here.
She's an inquisitive sort of person.
I don't even know what that word
All right, 4th and 3. 2 receivers on the right. It's going to be a handoff up the gut, piling through Pintos. Just rolling thunder on the ground, ahead to the 23-yard line on Martin Meadow, 1st down, keeping the drive alive.
What is that, Mr. Hammond again? It is, isn't it?
I think it was.
Yeah.
There was nothing pretty about that one. A skip move to start, but then he just trucked a linebacker.
Nice job, Kale. Nice
Serum
job.
coming through.
I love seeing that.
You want that mix of finesse and just dirty, nasty running in your
just
running back.
Horsepower.
Horsepower, yes. So a new set of downs on the 22 for the Mustangs. Trip stacked right tight. Keeper again, following the left guard, a hop and a skip into the red zone up to the 16 for Hines. Now in the Crown Power Case IH red zone, the Mustangs are moving.
Number 44, Landon Dunham on the stop.
Landon Dunham, that's the name we know well up in California. There have been quite a few good Dunhams from up there.
Been quite a few, hasn't there?
So a 5-yard gain for Hines on 1st down makes this 2nd and 5 from the 16.
I'm all right if I'm Eldon, just grinding out 3 and 4 at a time with this clock running down like this in this quarter.
Hines takes snap, hands it off on the sweep to the right side. Blockers out front, a seam coming
There it
back
is.
in. All the way. Oh, ball comes out at the end.
Oh, was he in? I don't think he was in.
What
That
is
should-
the call?
If he was not in, that should be a safety.
He was not in the end zone. Ball was knocked loose, fumbled out of the back of the end zone.
That should be a safety. That's huge.
It's a safety?
I think it.
Callie's celebrating.
He fell. I mean, you fumble it out. Maybe I'm wrong.
Can't advance a fumble, though. How does that work? A fumble?
I always thought if you fumbled it through the end zone, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just a touchback and ball at 20.
And it could be. Is that the call? Is the touchback?
Either way, Eldon won't have the ball, I don't believe.
Waiting to see what the call is here. He apparently did not break the line of scrimmage. Or break the end zone, excuse me.
Well, you got to dig into the playbook to
What
figure
is
this one
going
out.
on? Because the players are still out here on the goal line like something's about to happen.
I think they're switching out. I think.
And a late flag. That's not good because that was thrown as if something was said. This could not have went worse at the end for Eldon.
Yeah, that's going to be Cali ball at the 20-yard line.
It is a touchback, and then to make it worse, I think there's going to be an unsportsmanlike foul afterwards. Rather aggressive point by the White Hat.
Now, why are they not adding the...
I think they're about to.
There you go. As I say.
Oh, boy. So Eldon went from scoring to the ball being knocked loose at the last second, and now Cali is going to start this drive on the 35-yard line. What a flip of momentum with one play. So, Cali back on the 35. Can Eldon get a stop? The officiating crew trying to get reset. Still a lot of confusion. All right, 1st and 10. Cali on the 35 takes the snap, handoff, run to the right side. Quarterback kept it, found a little room, but the Mustangs able to hold him to a minimal gain.
Well, he's good with those fakes, man. A lot of Mustangs bite on him every time.
It's true. It's hard not to. With the way that we've seen Dunaway run this football, how can you not sell out?
Well, that's the thing. There's certain players you're getting Dunaway. There's certain ones you're getting the quarterback. Just tackle them every single play, and we don't have to think about it and read it.
This, once again, is the Jason Blankenship CPA fourth quarter of action. It's 28 apiece. Cali and Eldon. 7:45 to go in this fourth quarter. Eldon had the touchdown, but fumbled it out of the back of the end zone instead. Handoff. They got Dunaway in the backfield, and the Mustangs come in a swarm. And, oh, come on. Okay, that one I can't get behind. They're calling a late hit there. He was still up. The tacklers were pushing him back. I think they're going to get Eldon for a late hit.
Yeah.
Oh, my. I don't like that one. That's a little soft.
I think when he lowered his helmet and hit him in the face mask, I think is what drew it.
I thought it was that last push at the end. They were still, I mean, to be fair, the way Dunaway's been running the ball, it's taken 4 guys to hit him.
Yeah, I think it might be the helmet thing more than anything.
If that's the case, then so be it either way.
But you know they're calling it tight. You got to adjust your play.
Another penalty gives a free Martin Medal first down to Pintos, and now on the 48-yard line of Eldon. 7:30 to play in the Jason Blankenship CPA fourth quarter. Shotgun snap, handoff, Dunaway. Left seam, follows the guard, stumbling, rumbling, tumbling forward for an 8-yard gain.
A lot of talking out there. My Lord, there's a lot of talking.
Like I said, these two teams don't care much for each other. You can tell in the way they play.
Well, I'll tell you what, penalties like this could cost both teams right now. They need to just shut up and play both sides.
So 2nd and 1 now for the Pintos. That game clock under 7. It's going to be something to watch. If California could put this drive together, how much time would they leave? So on 2nd and 1, back in the shotgun, takes snap, handoff. This time right side quarterback keeper pitches it out the last second. Getting the outside across the 35 and going to be brought down at the 28-yard line, but not before a big gain and another Martin Medal first down.
That was a nice pitch play.
And
we got an injury timeout.
The Mustangs shook up on that play.
I think it's just a cramp on this one, yeah.
So an official timeout while they tend to the player. We'll go ahead and take a break. We'll come back with the final 6:29 of the Jason Blankenship CPA fourth quarter. It's 28 apiece, but Cali is driving. More in just a moment. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
Looking for a new place to call home? Dunn Property Management is now taking applications for move-in ready new construction units in Eldon. Enjoy hassle-free living with rent that includes snow removal and lawn care. Locally owned and operated, Dunn Property Management offers a full-time maintenance staff and office manager, so you're always taken care of. Close to churches, shopping, and parks, your perfect home is waiting. Stop by 1203 South Business 54 in Eldon or call 573-569-1200. That's 573-569-1200 for Dunn Property Management. In the heart of the community, Lloyd Belt Automotive continues to grow, driven by their love for neighbors like you. With a large selection of premium low-mileage vehicles, they're here to fuel your excitement. Whether it's hard-working trucks or spacious SUVs that blend luxury with comfort, find your dream ride and save thousands. Every vehicle on the lot passes through a rigorous 172-point inspection, ensuring reliability. Plus, enjoy peace of mind with their complimentary 12-month, 12,000-mile powertrain warranty, all without those pesky dealer fees. Live free, go anywhere with Lloyd Belt Automotive.
On 1st and 10, Dunaway bounces to the outside, 28 yards to the end zone, and the Pintos regain the lead, 34-28. Extra point attempt coming. Jason, the one positive I'll say, there's still 6:13 on that clock. The Mustangs have time to go answer.
Well, it's been a lot of big plays in the second half, so Eldon's not out of it by any means.
No, I mean, once again, Eldon drove right down the field on their last possession. Just a fumble right at the goal line. The very rare fumble out of the back of the end zone. You don't see that one a lot.
No, that's a tough one.
Extra point attempt, and the Mustangs tried to time it for the block, and they're going to get called for the offsides. Now what does Cali do? Do they go for two, or do they kick the extra point?
Offsides against the Mustangs.
I bet Cali goes for two now.
I'm not too sure. I wouldn't either.
The way their run games worked, it'd be too tempting to say, yep, we're going to give Dunaway the ball. We're going to talk things over with the coach real quick and see what he says. Unless he can choose to decline and just take the extra point.
If I'm winless on the season and I'm playing the ball game of the entire year for us, I'm going for a win. I'm playing to win here.
And that's what Cali's going to do. They're going to bring the offense out here to go for two. As the ball is on the 1 yard line. Listen, I'm going to be the one to say it. Mustangs, I don't even worry about the pass. I'm selling out to stuff the run.
Yep.
Cali has shown nothing to believe they're going to throw this right.
I am getting everybody on number 4.
And a couple people from the sideline.
And a couple people also, yeah.
So here we go. 2-point attempt in the shotgun snap. Handoff. Dunaway. Quarterback trying to follow him. He dives forward and barely makes it in. The 2-point conversion is successful. So Cali leads by 8. 6:13 to go. Can the Mustangs answer? What a quick turn of tides, Jason.
Momentum's a funny thing, as I said earlier, man. It can come and it can take you to some high highs, but it can also, you can lose it and you can go to some lows. But there's time. So Eldon just has to suck it up and they have to get a drive.
6:13 with 3 timeouts is more than enough time. You just got to get down the field and worry about the 2-point conversion when that time comes. And we've seen Eldon be successful on 2 points earlier in the year. If we remember that Fulton game, Eldon chose to go for the win there, and we're able to punch in the 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
Mind you, injuries have been a factor for the Mustangs tonight. Early in this game, Drayden DeLong went down with an ankle. Then a little bit later on, Cody Brown goes down with a shoulder. So the Mustangs a little depleted in the skills position, but other players have stepped up.
It's just like Fulton. Hines was cramping out. We saw Atkinson come in at quarterback, and DeLong was cramping up. And with 44 seconds left in that game, Eldon pulled it out. So we'll see.
The ensuing kickoff. Line drive right down the middle. Takes a bounce. Picked up at the 20. On the return to the middle at the 25. Following some blocks.
Got a seam.
There's a seam at the 40. Foot race on the outside. And I think that was the kicker that brought him down at the 47-yard line. Saving 6 points. Was that DeLong on the return?
I believe so.
Drayden DeLong with one ankle almost took that thing to the casa.
He is on the sideline. He is down again. Man. He is hurting, but he is giving it everything he's got.
I'm having shades of Reese Murdoch in that one district game where he was pretty roughed up, and he snuck back on the field against Father Tolton to go take a return and almost broke it.
Yeah, I mean, DeLong's down.
Gosh, the heart of that kid. And, I mean, he was moving on that return. So 1st and 10 for the Mustangs on their own 47-yard line. Little motion right to left in the shotgun. Hines fakes the handoff, drops back, looking to throw. He's got pressure, rolls out to the left. He's going to call his own number up the sideline across midfield. Tiptoes out of bounds after a short game. Oh, wow, he didn't cross midfield. They're going to say he stepped out at his own 49. Well, ooh. I say that. The ref's back his own 49.
Boy, that ain't a good spot at all, is it?
No, I thought he was farther upfield, but I can't believe that Drayden DeLong just did that. Adrenaline is a magical thing.
Adrenaline fixes everything, but boy, whenever you're not back out there, you feel it. He was feeling it once he come off.
Yeah, he made it 2 steps to the sideline and then just sat down right there on the turf.
But I appreciate guts like that. That's absolute guts. Because he sure as heck didn't look like he had a bum wheel when he was running that thing.
2nd and 8 for the Mustangs on their 49. 2 split out to each side. Hines in the shotgun. In motion, it's Brisbane left to right. They hand it to Brisbane on the sweep. Finds a seam on the right side. Across midfield. Ahead to the 40. That's going to move the chains for another Martin Medal. First down.
That was a nice jet play. That was a nice job by number 3, Hammond, out there. I think lead blocking on that. That was a great job.
First down, Mustangs.
So the Mustangs moving the rock. Once again, plenty of time. 5:45 remain in this game. Eldon trails by 8. Eldon, once again, was a few steps away from having the lead in this game. And a fumble with a penalty after just flipped the tide in this thing. Now looking to answer. 1st and 10 on the Pinto 41-yard line. Hines takes the snap. Gonna fake the sweep. Tries to keep it, but Cali was ready. Big tackle made in the backfield for California, bringing him down. That was Landon Hayes, 6'3", 200 pounds as a junior.
That might have been the one you wanted to give, not keep right there.
Well, we don't normally give it to the other team, but Hayes may have just had the COMC clean hit of the game there as he got one-on-one with Hines and brought him down, and that's not an easy task.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 11 now for the Mustangs. Under 5 minutes to play on the 30. That's not correct. They're on the 42-yard line of the Pintos. In the shotgun, Hines strip stacked left. It's a jet sweep. Yes, it is. Trying to follow blocker, shedding 1 tackle. Ahead to the 40, but a short gain and wrestled down. Cali's really selling out on the edges right now.
Yeah, that's where they've been getting hurt, and they're trying to adjust to it right now. So if I'm Eldon, I'm not too sure. I don't try to throw one here.
I think you're going to have to go to the air, give Hines the mobility option as well. So a big 3rd and 10 here for Eldon. I mean, yeah, obviously it's 4-down territory no matter what, but you really need to pick up a chunk here. They're going to split out 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Hines in the shotgun. Brings Brown in motion, takes it. Hines rolling out to the right, looking to throw. It's a screen pass,
that's
but
not going to work. Yeah.
Screen pass back to the near side. It was low. The receiver didn't really have a chance on that one. The intended target there was Brendan Wilson.
14, Brendan Wilson is incomplete.
Yeah, those throwbacks are a little bit tough.
So it's going to be 4th and 10 for the Mustangs. Under 4 minutes to go. Now, the flip side of this, you got to go for it. If you don't get it, you do still have 3 timeouts in your back pocket. But let's be real. Eldon has not shown they can stop this run game of Cali.
No.
Big 4th down. 2 receivers split out to each side. Hines in the shotgun. He's got Hammond on his right hip. Brisbane in motion left-right. Hines back to throw. Cali, some pressure on the weak side, chasing Hines. Ball comes out as he's hit. That's an incomplete pass. I got Hines from the blind side. He was trying to scramble out to the right, but Cali's edge rusher was closing.
Yeah, Cali linebacker made it. That was a great play. Landon Dunham running him down.
Well, that's Landon Hayes, actually.
Is that who that is?
Second time this drive that Hayes has found his way to Hines. So turnover on downs with 3:49 to go. The Mustangs have to get a stop here to have a chance.
This has been a second half, man.
You've seen the momentum swing this way, that way, in between ways. It has been wild. On 1st and 10, Cali going to keeper, and Eldon gets him in the backfield. Ball comes out at the end.
He's down.
They're going to say the quarterback was down. That one hurts because Cody Brown had the fumble if it was ruled such, but they will say that Altoff was stopped for a 1-yard loss first.
Eldon's not going to call a timeout.
They're going to save him for now. Cali can run this down to 3 minutes. I think Eldon kind of hoping that they can. So the final in Versailles, by the way, it is 35-0. They fall to Colcamp. So, yes, Cali going to run this game clock down, or play clock, excuse me, down to 3, 2. Will they get the snap off in time? 1 second. Barely off in time. They hand it off to Dunaway. He plows forward and picks up 4, so that's going to make it 3rd and, I believe, 8.
If I'm Cali, I don't do anything but hand it to him. I literally don't. I don't do anything.
Here's one for you, Jason. 3rd and 8 if you're Cali. If Eldon stops you right here, let's say for no gain, do you punt this ball away? Because if you go for it and get stuffed on 4th down, you're giving Eldon short field.
Yeah, I would probably punt.
And you have an 8-point lead. There's nothing Eldon can do on one drive. So, I mean, Eldon, if they could get a stop here, probably going to get this ball back with 3 timeouts in your back pocket. And somewhere in the vicinity, a little over 2 minutes to play, probably. It's going to be a handoff to the outside. Eldon meets him in the backfield. A 1-yard loss, and now the timeout is burnt. So with 2:19 left, the Mustangs are going to get this football back with a chance to go tie.
Timeout, Eldon. Number 68, James Phillips had the tackle on that last play.
So a Lloyd Belt Automotive timeout called on the field. We'll take a quick break, come back with the final 2:19 in this Jason Blankenship CPA fourth quarter. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
Hey guys, Colton Taylor here. Sports season keeps me running, but I can keep up with it thanks to Versailles Total Fitness. Their 24-hour gym means I can always find time to get in a workout. Their spacious gym with free weights, cable machines, 4 new treadmills, and even an assisted dip and pull-up machine makes reaching your fitness goals easier. You can become a healthier you today at Versailles Total Fitness at 131 North Monroe, or just give them a call at 573-789-6800.
So Eldon does what they need to do defensively. I got to believe Cali's going to punt this thing away, and they're going to have a chance.
Watch for the fake. I still watch for a fake. I wouldn't trust California for nothing. They have nothing to lose.
Snap is away. The punt is away as well. It's high, not super long. It's going to take a hop, rolls back at the 35-yard line. That's where it's touchdown. That's where the Mustangs will start this drive.
They got a shot here. How many timeouts has Eldon got left? 2?
2. Here's the thing. Hines can sling this thing. You can get down the field fast. I also would not be opposed, and plus the clock stops if you move the chains. You know what Eldon hasn't ran in a while?
Hook and ladder.
Well, or that little screen to the middle of the field they like so much.
The screen and the hook, yeah. Neither one of them has been run yet.
All right, biggest drive of the night. Mustangs on their own 35-yard line. 2 out to the left, 1 to the left, 2 to the right. Hines takes the snap, rolling out to his left, looking to throw. He's going to throw it out to the sideline. Good catch made, diving forward, pulling it at the 43-yard line. Gain of about 7.
Got to hurry.
Atkinson with the reception.
Number 7, Chase Atkinson.
Under 2 minutes to play. Eldon gets the play call in, going back to the line of scrimmage, up to the 42-yard line, nearing midfield.
You got to get set, fellas. You got to hurry.
Eldon trying to get set. They do. 2 receivers to the right. Hines takes the snap, rolling out to his right, looking to throw to the sideline again. Instead, he'll set his feet, uncorking a deep ball, and nothing there as it falls incomplete. That's a bit dangerous as it was double coverage downfield.
Yeah.
But that incomplete pass does stop the clock. It'll be 3rd and 3 with 1:39 to go. Boy, Hines can sling that thing.
He can throw it a little bit, can't he?
I mean, I don't hate the idea of giving Atkinson a look at a deep ball.
No, I mean, I think you have to. I mean, I think you got to try to take a shot here. I mean, you got almost 60 yards to go here.
So on 3rd and 3, Eldon, 2 stacked to the left, 2 backs, 1 on either side of Hines. 1 going to roll out into the flat. They throw it to him at the 40. He's got blockers up front. Cuts back in. Fighting for yardage, but there's nothing there as the Pinto's going to drive him back. It's going to be 4th down, and that clock is still turning, but Eldon going to burn a timeout here. I mean, they're going to have to. This is 4th down.
Well, that was great defense by California to keep him in bounds because he was wanting to get out. And Cali was, they recognized that and was smart enough to keep him in bounds there.
By the way, you are listening to tonight's broadcast on KTKS for Sales Eldon at the Lake of the Ozarks, 95.1 FM, also online at lakeradio.com and streaming at MoSportsZone.com. I'm Colton Taylor, the coach Jason Vansel with me. We got Britt on the camera, but not singing any jingles, and Mark Sidebottom back at the studio engineering tonight's contest. Brent, you're telling me there's not one jingle that stayed stuck in your head forever that you just caught yourself humming while you were driving places?
No.
Come on, that's
I used to mock people with the Aflac.
Aflac.
Yeah.
What was his name that did that voice?
I don't know.
Initially, wasn't that Gilbert Godfrey?
It wasn't really the duck. Oh, yeah. Gilbert Godfrey. I think he died, didn't he?
I think he did, yeah.
But the duck lives on.
Oh, the duck will live forever. And every time I see the duck, I think of Carl Edwards.
Oh.
All right, 4th and 2. Game on the line for the Mustangs. Trips right, one to the left. Hines takes the snap, looking to roll out. Sets his feet, looking to go back to the middle. He falls down, and no! The knee hit the ground. He lost his footing. And Hines is down. Man, that is not how you wanted to see a game this good conclude. Hines had a lane. I think if he brought it back, he was going to run, and it's just like his cleats caught the turf or something. Man, that is tough. So the Pintos will take over on the turnover on downs. I feel bad for that young man. So Callie, with the cowbells ringing, going to come out here in victory formation. Snap is away, stepping it back and going to a knee. As Althoff will kneel it and just run this one down. So Eldon, a little bit stunned tonight as they took on a Cali team that, hadn't really shown much this season. They came out swinging. Eldon fought back in the second half, but man, Cali's run game was stout, and they made plays when they needed to defensively.
Yeah. Got to get a lot of credit to the Pintos, man. This is pretty inspired football.
And another kneel down, and that will be all she wrote. Cali pulls the upset on Eldon as they win 36-28 in about as wild a fashion as you can imagine. Your post-game show is coming up. Well, did Eldon burn a timeout?
Looks like it. Yeah, they did.
Was that third down or was that fourth down?
It should be.
It's only third down.
Third down.
Okay, so now Cali can kneel it in the game. So, yeah, Cali going to have to go back out there and take one more knee after the timeout was burned by Eldon. And Cali will take the knee, and this one will stand. So, Cali comes to Eldon and pulls the upset. They defeat the Mustangs 36-28. Your postgame show is coming up. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
Take your softball and baseball skills to the next level. The Shed is Eldon's own indoor hitting facility that features 2 full cages with screens, tees, and pitching lanes. You'll love their top-of-the-line pitching machine that throws a variety of speeds with precise locations to perfect your swing. The Shed also has a workout facility. You can add it to your cage rental or just purchase as a regular membership. Open Monday through Friday, 3:30 to 8, and Saturday and Sunday from noon to 8. Look for the big white building across from Gerb's in Eldon. Book times now on Facebook at The Shed LLC. See you at The Shed.
Excellence isn't a word we use lightly. It's earned through decades of dedication to our patients and community. Because of this, Lake Regional has been selected to join the Mayo Clinic Care Network. In other words, world-renowned excellence sees the same excellence in us. Lake Regional Health System. Excellence lives here. Learn more about our new collaboration at lakeregional.com/Mayo.
A full-service graphics company, Wright Printing and Promotional Advertising does it all, from screen printing, offset printing, and promotional advertising to custom-built trophies and awards. It's where they do it the right way. Check out their Facebook page for their monthly special, and don't forget they offer online stores for all your group and activities needs. Wright Printing and Promotional Advertising, across from the Family Center on Highway 52 East in Versailles. Call 573-378-5775.
Polylift boat lifts. In 1975, Gerald Ford was president, gas was 53 cents a gallon, and Saturday Night Live debuted. It's also the year Polylift boat lifts was born. 50 years later, Polylift is still the best boat lift you can own. Trust Polylift, built with quality and integrity for 50 years. Remember, for the last 50 years and the next 50 to come, you know what they say.
We don't just build boat lifts, we build Polylifts.
And we are back with our post-game show as Cali comes to Eldon and pulls the upset 34-28. And, I mean, this was a weird game, but, you know, that's not why it went the way it did. You know, you could say the fumble out of the back of the end zone. You could say Hines just losing his balance and falling down there on fourth down. But at the end of the day, Jason, California ran the football.
Yeah, they ran it, and they ran it well. Quite effectively behind Dunaway for sure, and I don't know if anybody expected to see that, but I mean that was an impressive showing by California tonight on the ground. I mean they kind of had their way with Eldon.
I mean, this Eldon defense adjusted a little bit in the second half. Mustangs trailed 21-7 at the half, and they were able to climb back into this game. We were knotted up at 28 apiece. Eldon looked like they were about to take the lead, but a fumble out of the back of the end zone, Cali, and then a big penalty afterwards, and Cali drove down the field and scored. And then on that last drive, just a fluke thing, kind of losing your footing, falling down on fourth down. So tough loss for Eldon. But here's the thing, it doesn't get any easier. You're closing in districts. You have one regular season game left if you're Eldon, and then districts pop up, and that district is... It's a tough district, but a winnable one for Eldon. I mean, School of the Osage looking like they could be the one seed in that. The rest are foes you've seen this year. You know, this California team is in that district, which I don't know what this does to the district standings. I don't know how that works. If that's going to move Eldon around now where they may be playing someone different, or what adjustments will be made there. But nonetheless, I mean, if you're Eldon, you got to learn a little something from it. Maybe that something is we got to figure out how to stop the run.
You got to figure out how to stop the run because, I mean, yeah, I don't know how it shakes out. I mean, all I know is ultimately you just got to beat whoever the team is you got to play, wherever you got to play them. But you're going to have to clean up some things because Cali, you know, really they shouldn't have been as big a threat, I don't think. But, man, they did. They came out. You got to give them credit. They came out and they just played. And
they were aggressive.
That's pretty inspiring for week 8 when you don't have any wins and really haven't scored hardly. We only scored 20 points on the season.
Yeah. I mean,
that's a huge turnaround. This Cali team looks like they could be a problem for Hallsville next week.
Honestly, if you're Hallsville, you're going to hear this score tonight and look back and go, wait, what? Like, that doesn't make sense.
Because they beat Eldon by 10, and Eldon made a lot of mistakes in that game.
Well, and my advice for anybody that's going to be making a tackle on Mr. Dunaway, good luck. That is a stout young man who runs with power, and, boy, he hits the hole fast and with a lot of speed.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Well, tough loss next week. And by the way, Versailles fell tonight 35-0 at the hands of Cole Camp. Next week, we will be on the road for our final regular season game of the year as we will travel with the Tigers. They will be at Sherwood. We are hoping still home of the Twisted Tater.
Twisted Tater.
And fish.
That's next week, right? You said next week?
Next week, we will round out the regular season.
Seems like a long time ago we were there.
It does. Well, it's been about 2 years, actually. So... And then
the marksman, right? The marksman?
Yes. Then we will figure out the postseason after that. But, you know, Jason, any final thoughts on what we saw here tonight?
No, it was a great game to watch. It was a fun, entertaining game to watch for sure. And hard fought. My God, the teams, they both left it out on the field. But, you know, you got to give California credit. They showed up and, you know, it's just they always seemed like they had an answer for Eldon tonight. And I don't know what else you could really say.
And for Eldon, a couple kids shaken up tonight. Got to put some ice on those injuries and hope that these kids can heal up and get ready fast. Because
Berenson and DeLong, hope everything okay with them because they need to heal up because this team needs them.
Absolutely. Well, reminder, Mizzou plays late game tomorrow, 4:45 pregame, 6:45 kickoff as they travel to Auburn to take on the Tigers. And then the Chiefs have pregame at 11, kickoff at noon. They are home with the Raiders. Yes, you do have to say it that way. It is trademarked by the Raiders. So, with that said, we'll put a wrap on tonight's broadcast. Big thanks to Mark back at the studio engineering tonight. And, of course, Britt for wearing a headset but not getting us any popcorn. So don't know if we're going to bring her anywhere anymore. And always a good time with you, Jason. I'm Colton. This has been another presentation of KS95 Sports. Good night.
You've been listening to high school football.